You'll never be this pretty. You know what, 2021, I'm gonna let my son ring y'all dudes out. Let's go.
Fuck Rev G, Lennon 2 and Max V, Cookie Crush, chatter, clicker, bitches like a charity. Lennon Dollar in the closet, sucking dick with Rev G. Next time you try to diss my pops, pussy tag me. You red fox looking motherfucker named Max V. Pussy, get your views up before you try and start beef. All on Icy Don's dick, damn you Icy Don's bitch. Name dropping, throwing shade, try and get your channel lit. While Lennon's faggot ass out here sitting niggas new pick.
Big Dreamwork Productions.
Look, I love these boys.
What up, though?
Eastside shit, nigga. You already know what it is. Real Detroit hustlers, nigga. Slow motion better than no motion. Let's get it. Me and bro made a killing on that road, nigga. 4 niggas, back-to-back racks like a stove with us. Watching for the Jakes out the way, serving coke sniffers. Go figure, couldn't blow rapping, now I'm blow with it. I don't make a way to eat, I ain't gon' eat right. Had to turn MLK, hold that piece right. If it ain't no money on the floor, don't even sleep right. It'll get you gone for the low just like a cheap flight. Think you grinding cause you pulled that first all-nighter? I really pressed to that paper like a typewriter. Cuz done cut 1,000 heads with them damn liners. I done roll with more boy than a bus driver. Old petty ass chain don't even come by us. I'll send you flying with this strap, call it a palm pilot. You a liar, you ain't slide, niggas law abiding. Say you active on the block, but we ain't heard about you.
You can take a look in my eyes. D-Town hustler till I die. The Girl Scout cookie got me so high. Tell them where you from, player. Eastside. You can take a look in my eyes. D-Town hustler till I die. The Girl Scout cookie got me so high. Tell them where you from, brody. West side.
Round with 2 straps, me and Von Dada. All the hoes tryna fuck cause we got dollars. They know it. Remember bro caught that case in that black Marauder. If my mama wouldn't have called me home, would've been right around you. Every nigga in my team got some chore around him. Sumo around with that chop, fuck a pocket rocket. Turn into a mathematician when I got a problem. Call up Dada, watch him turn into a Rottweiler. Everybody on your block know what's up with us. Dumb nigga running up, just know he got his tummy tucked. Scooped his main bitch and spent the band just to bust a nut. She probably think I'm dumb as fuck. Bitch, I'm on the up and up.
You can take a look in my eyes. D-Town hustler till I die. The Girl Scout cookie got me so high. Tell them where you from, player. Eastside. You can take a look in my eyes. D-Town hustler till I die. The Girl Scout cookie got me so high. Tell them where you from, bro. West side.
You'll never be this pretty. You know what, 2021, I'm gonna let my son ring y'all dudes out. Let's go.
Fuck Rev G, Lennon 2 and Max V, Cookie Crush, chatter, clicker, bitches like a charity. Lennon Dollar in the closet, sucking dick with Rev G. Next time you try to diss my pops, pussy tag me. You red fox looking motherfucker named Max V. Pussy, get your views up before you try and start beef. All on Icy Don's dick, damn you Icy Don's bitch. Name dropping, throwing shade, try and get your channel lit. While Lennon's faggot ass out here sitting niggas new.
Big Dreamwork Productions.
Isn't that a great? I'm never taking a loss, cause I just take it as a lesson. Call my daughter twice every time I'm counting blessings. I'm never stressing, never in need, I be manifesting. Showing gratitude the way that I be flexing. So I'm super woke, calm, cool, and collected, yeah. But when provoked, it could get hectic, yeah. And I be tripping over nothing, only if you let them tell it. I just miss them, then it's back to flexing. Cause they get none of my attention. That's a little expensive. I stay with a little bitch, so you might wanna cut the tension. Speaking on my name and never see you in my mentions. Had to check the frame to be sure they get the picture. Did you get it? Did you got it? I put my all up in this shit and I put that on my body. Hey, did you get it? Did you got it? You niggas looking real tight. tired. I should call you as your body.
It's the most controversial live stream on YouTube. None other than the Red Pill Show. I'm your host, Mr. Red Pill, and I got my brother from another mother, K Jizzle, in the
building.
house.
We in the building. How's everybody doing today? Ready to go with the fuck shit today?
I hope they're ready for the fuck. I'm back on that fuck shit. I'm back on that fuck shit. I tried. Look, I went to church today. No, I didn't go to church. I'm playing. Let me stop playing like God. I'm playing. I said I was gonna stop the fuck shit. I woke up early this morning and I see a soy drinking beta male talking shit as usual. First thing in the morning, this nigga ain't even had his Wheaties yet. And this nigga talking shit. You know what I mean? Red, who you talking about? Who you talking about, Red? Who you talking about? None other than King Beta Male himself. Maxi Pad Vagina was talking shit this morning. Okay? And he blocked me from his goddamn, he blocked me from his comments. I was in there asking legitimate questions like, how the hell you talking about, don't talk about Lennon's kids, but you got TC kids name all in your mouth. I mean, you like damn near 50 years old. He's damn near 50 years old. And you up here talking about young people disrespectfully, somebody else's child. I'm like, okay, you don't want people to talk about Lennon's kids. Okay, why are you talking about somebody else's kid? I don't give a damn if you're 21. You 50, my nigga. You old enough to be his is he old enough to be a grandpa? You damn near old enough to be his grandpa, my nigga. So that's a legitimate question. You know what I'm saying? And also, you keep playing the victim. Man, stop playing the victim. Don't be acting like you don't want no smoke, nigga. When you sat there and say, hey, Lennon, don't worry. I got this, Lennon. I got this, Lennon. This nigga the next contested on the milk carton. I'm sorry. Don't be sitting up there telling me, I got this, Lennon. I got the beef, Lennon. And don't be talking that shit, but then you banning niggas out the chat room. I can see if you ban just a random nobody troll, nigga, but you know who I am. You know what's up with T.C.T.V. We the channel that's doing just as many views as you with like maybe a tenth of the subscribers. And you've been doing this probably for 20 years because you like 50. You probably started when you was 30. Okay? We gonna catch you in a minute. Because you know what? We entertaining over here. Are you guys not entertained? We entertaining over here. You know what I mean?
I'm tired of all this winning.
We entertaining over here.
Motherfucker tired. We tired.
You tired of all this winning, my nigga. Nigga, you like 50 and you talking shit about teenagers or actually a guy, a young gentleman, a young man who just turned 21. You up here talking about his diss track, terrible, which is fine, but then you going farther than that. You going too far. You going too far. If it was my son, TC stronger than me, because if it was my son, I'd have went, you think I'm going in on your weak ass now, soy boy? I'll really be going in on you if it was my son. I don't give a damn if he did diss you in a diss track. You 50 years old, my nigga. You should be setting an example. You should be showing niggas how to fill out their social security paperwork, my nigga. You shouldn't be beefing with 21-year-olds. His life just getting started. These suckers, man. These suckers.
Even sending people he had to send in other minions to go try and battle TC's son. These guys coming up asking me, oh, where's TC's son? I want to talk to TC's son.
Where TC's son at? You sending your minions over. Them niggas leaving in body bags. They leaving on milk carts. One of them got retired to the Dusty Nigga Hall of Fame. He won the first ever Dusty Nigga Award. Yo, Ace Boone Coon Antonio Barnes, the dustiest nigga in America. Sent that nigga packing up out of here with his white tee. Packing with my white tee. Rolling with my white tee. Nigga up out of here. You out of here. You sent over Mr. Fenderless. You sent this looking nigga over here. You sent the motherfucking Burger King Whopper mascot over here.
Yeah, the Nutty Professor's long lost son.
Yeah, Professor Crump and shit. This nigga ain't had a haircut since the pandemic, since China, since President Trump stopped all flights from China. This nigga ain't had a haircut since then. Then you come back with the 85 Escort with the garbage bag on the passenger seat, nigga. This nigga got on goggles like he going fucking scuba diving without a fucking mask.
They done brought Shine out of retirement, y'all.
This nigga got Shine. This nigga named Shine Poor. Not Shine Poe, Shine Poor. Fuck out of here, nigga. You sending these clowns over here, man. You sending these clowns over here, bro.
But he can't go address it him damn self. He won't come over here and address it himself.
Shout out to Grown Man Talk 24/7. What y'all men arguing about now? Don't come with that today, my nigga. I'm on this fuck shit. This nigga Maxi Pad V has to be addressed for the last time. He just keep talking, my nigga. He keep you big dummy. This nigga keep talking, my nigga. I'm trying to end this, but for some reason, Maxi Pad Vagina wants to keep taking shots at my homeboy son. He want to keep taking shots at T.C.T.V. Niggas is hating. He out of content. This nigga been talking about Umar for like 5 weeks straight. He on this man nuts. Now he want to use us for content. This nigga needs to be addressed. I'm sorry. He must be addressed. He's sending his minions over here and they leaving in body bags. Because we do this. We do this fuck shit. We with the fuck shit. Trust me. We do this. I could do this all day. I was gonna take today off. I was chilling. I was about to have a couple drinks, watch some football. Fortunately, ain't no good football games on, so I got time. I got time for the fuck shit. I could do this all day with my eyes closed, my hands tied behind my goddamn back. I can do this fuck shit all day. So he fucking with the wrong people. We do this. This nigga live stream is like watching paint dry. That monotone ass, deep ass voice, little Fred Sanford, Grady looking ass nigga. We do this. Max V. You need to get it together. I'm sorry that you offended that we called you out on drinking wine, watching Lynn and Honor, about getting your, curling your toes up at the sight of Lennon's stream, drinking wine and popping bonbons and eating popcorn. We called you out on that. Now you talking about niggas talked about your looks. We didn't care about your looks. You look funny, but we didn't focus on that. You do look like Grady. Some people say Grady. I say Fred Sanford. I say you like Fred Sanford. Fred V. Sanford. The V stands for vagina. That's what I say. Shout out to Cosmo. She think you look like Grady Wilson on the Sanford Son show. I mean, she say tomato, I say tomato. What's the difference? I mean, it's the same thing. Okay, you old, my nigga. You old and washed up, my nigga. Leave us YouTube for us people with content, with entertainment. Leave us YouTube for us. If we leave YouTube for niggas like you,
this country is doomed.
This country will be doomed. Let's get it popping, my nigga. We on this fuck shit. I don't give a fuck. Don't come here talking about no intellectual shit today. We on this fuck shit. These niggas, look, we on this fuckery today. Right, Cosmo? We on this fuckery today. Don't come here talking about, hey, can we talk about the molecular structure of the No, I don't want to hear all that. We on this fuck shit today. This nigga, I got time.
You're addressing all them haters, all them fuck boys. They getting
We're addressing all these haters.
live and direct.
We're addressing Maxi Pad V and his butt buddy Antonio Barnes. This nigga stop coming in with that dirty shirt, nigga. You retired. We put you in the Dusty Nigga Hall of Fame. Stop trying to get in my stream, my nigga. We don't want to talk to you, and the women don't want to see you. God damn. These soy boys, man. Hey, KG, you know what I think Max V is? You know what he is?
Somebody.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
He an ally. That nigga ally, man. He a body
dressed
boy.
for days, man. You got dressed for days.
These niggas are body boys, man. These niggas body boys, man. These niggas, man. God damn, what's wrong? What's wrong with these niggas, man? Look at Rev G. Hey, Rev G. Look at Rev G in the house. Rev G.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
The original ally himself. Rev G. What's popping? Get it popping, my nigga. What's up, Rev G? Rev. Original Bati boy himself. We got the original Bati boy himself.
I'm tired of all this winning.
I know you entertain, Reverend. That's why you over here, man. You know you tired of watching Lennon boring ass stream. This nigga playing piano like he Ray Charles and shit. You tired of that shit. You like, let me go over and see what these real niggas doing, man. Let me go over and see what these real niggas doing, man. You know Max V look like goddamn Grady Wilson, my nigga. Stop.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
Get
up out of here, man. Come on, Red. Come on, Red.
He's fending for his boys, man. He's fending for his boys, man.
We done pissed off the allies. This nigga suspect. We up out here.
Trouble. We're in trouble now.
We done pissed off the goddamn ally. God damn. This country is doomed, my nigga.
This country is doomed.
God damn. Pissed off the damn allies. God damn. KG, why you pissed off the allies, man? Why you pissed off the allies, man?
Hey, man, they have to come for TC. You can't come for TC around here.
Look, hey, Rev, it seems to me, Rev, you a little bit biased, my nigga. You a little bit biased. See, Rev don't be checking Maxi Pad V, Maxi Pad Vagina, and women dishonor when they be spitting they fuck shit. But they want to come up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't be checking him.
Yeah, you love this show. Rev, if you're a fan, just say, look, I love y'all show. I hate, that y'all go at me and my allies. But y'all niggas funny as hell. Y'all funny as hell, my knocker. That's all you gotta say. Hey, Rev, are you not entertained, my nigga? Instead of coming over here telling me I'm stupid, maybe you should go over to Maxi Pad V, aka Grady Wilson, aka Bread Sanford, aka Cornbread Sanford, and tell him to stop taking shots at T.C.T.V. and his son.
And it'll all be over.
Wow. Amazing. He keeps taking shots. He loved this. He just don't know. You better bring a lunch. We do this. We do this, Rev. Look, Max V has an integrity problem. 1 minute he apologizes to Icy Don. Shout out to Don. The next minute he's dissing Don in the same stream. He went from apologizing to saying fuck him in the same stream. 1 minute he like, I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting down in the mud. Next minute, he talking about T.C. son. Which one is it?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it? 1 minute, I ain't with the internet beefing. I'm too real. I'm a real person. I'm not with the internet beefing. Next minute, hey Lennon, I got your beef. I got your beef, Lennon. I got this. I'll take the beef for Lennon. I'm such a Lennon groupie. I'll take the beef. I got it, Lennon. Don't worry. Kick your feet up, Lennon.
You big dummy.
This nigga, man, he confused. He confused. This is what happens when niggas drink too much soy milk. When you eating soybean sandwiches and you chasing it down with what do you call it? Diet soy milk, almond milk, goddamn dandelion milk. This is what happens. This is what happens when you eat when you drink soy-like beverages. You lose all sense of masculinity. You lose all sense of common sense. You start becoming an ally.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
See,
I got a question for the Rev though. A serious question for the Rev though.
What's up?
It's all cool about being the ally and stuff like that, but do you teach this kind of mentality in your church?
Yeah. What kind of church? What's the name of your church? What's the name of your church? I want to know what's the name of your church, Ray. I want to come in and sit in on a sermon and see what's popping. What's the name of your church? When you have it is Sunday, what you doing in my stream, Red?
Yeah, you should be at church, yo. This should be a church right now.
Red, why are you in my stream calling me stupid? Ain't you a man of the Lord? Should you be preaching today? What you doing in my stream? You know what I'm saying? Why are you in my stream?
Don't sound like his church is doing good.
Beef and broccoli Tim.
Live it a Sunday.
Well, nigga, ally. We on lock. Are you not entertained?
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? These niggas gotta get that work, man.
He says he was timed out.
Red, shouldn't you be preaching, my nigga? Shouldn't you be preaching, my nigga? Look, you are a reverend. If I'm not mistaken, it's Sunday. And instead of preaching the word of the Lord, you in my stream talking mess.
This country is doomed.
You should be preaching, my nigga. You should be preaching to Maxi V that thou should not drink soy milk and eat soybean sandwiches and watch Lennon on it while drinking wine and, popping bonbons. This is what you should be doing, bro. Don't be worried about what we doing over here, my nigga. Don't be worrying about what we be doing over here, my nigga. God damn, Ram.
We don't got nothing for
Ram. You need to do some night services, my nigga. You need help.
You got to step your game up. Oh.
Yeah, Rev. Rev, I don't know what to say, Rev. You're an ally.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
I mean, what kind of preacher is you, bro? What kind of preacher is you, my nigga? Like, come on, man. Hey, you need to sit Max V down and bless it. Make him drink some holy water or something. Because this nigga out of his mind. This nigga bipolar.
TC son name out his mouth.
Tell him to keep TC son name out of his mouth, bro, and we'll leave him alone. I heard a little birdie told me TC got something for him tonight. A little birdie told me, I'm a look at the Rev. I'm a blessed ally.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
This country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because
of soy boys.
The soy boys. Damn, Rev. Damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. Fuck happened to you?
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
He's got something else to say. He says, "What, you got a problem with Max V?"
Hey, that nigga watch every video, Rev. You in here?
Oh, he knows. He knows.
He knows. That's why he
He knows.
keeps tell him he got a problem with me.
He feels he's too big. He can't address people, but he'll talk subliminally. He'll ask about people's children, but he won't address the people that say they got a problem with him. So I don't know.
Exactly.
Tell your boss what up.
Exactly. We going in. We getting the popping. We getting it popping, man. We tired of all this sneak dissing. Max G, Max V. What's this nigga name? Max Vagina, whatever his name. Max Vagina.
Maxi Pad Vagina.
Maxi Pad Vagina. Maxi Pad Vagina needs to watch his mouth. He needs to watch his mouth. Look, this nigga streams is like watching paint dry. Okay? This nigga mad born. He not entertaining. Okay? He not entertaining. No, Rev, you weak.
It's weak, but you still over here.
It's weak, but you over here. Are you not entertained, Rev?
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
Rev, you over here. You should be doing some nighttime Sunday school, my nigga. I know you don't want, look, even the Rev don't watch, even the allies don't watch his stream. That shit boring. That shit boring.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
Hey, Rev, what type of ally you are and you don't even watch Max V? How do you not watch Max Vagina and you're supposed to be a diehard AFW cookie cush chat nigga and you don't watch Max V, man? Your card revoked. I'm telling anti-Afro Pimpali that you don't watch the streams, bro. Like, what's up, man? What's up, Rev? This nigga Rev slacking me. The fuck up, man. Get up out of here. He said, I'm here. Look, you a fan. Rev, you a fan, my nigga. You my nigga, Rev. You my nigga, Rev.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
Oh, my God. Rev, tap in. Tap in. Look, Rev, you interrupted my soliloquy, but I'm going to let you up in this motherfucker. Because since you come up in there, Rev. I got something for your ass. Come up in there, nigga.
This country is doomed.
We on this fuck tonight.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to the Rev.
We on this fuck, man.
Hit your cash app.
We on that fuck shit tonight. We getting the pop. Rev, come in here and tell me I'm wrong for dissing this soy boy, this party boy. This nigga dissing people. He dissing kids that could be his grandkid. This nigga like 59 years old, my nigga. He old as Grady Wilson, bro, my nigga. This nigga 60, my nigga. Every time I think about his age go up, he's 65, my nigga. This nigga old as hell. Okay?
Oh, he getting mad now? He getting
55,
mad?
56, 57, 58, 50. He's 60.
He getting mad now?
We got the ally himself, Rev G, up in this motherfucker. Rev, are you not entertained?
Not really entertained with the fake Bernie Mac impressions, but you know, it is what it is, right?
This nigga
it is.
Entertained.
It is what it is.
Rev. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. You on the hottest show on YouTube, the Red Pill Show. Let me ask you a question.
Nah.
It's the hottest show on YouTube, my nigga. It's the hottest show in the Umar Johnson realm right now, nigga.
Hottest in the freezer. If you was in the freezer, yeah.
Hey, Rev, shouldn't your ass be preaching, nigga? It's Sunday. Can we do some nighttime Sunday school? Take Max B, Lemon Dishonor, grab anti-black Spengali, and want y'all niggas sit down and read some scripture, my nigga. But hold on, let me get to the point. Do you watch Max V's stream, my nigga?
You know what? I watch Max V. I watch T.C.T.V. I mean, I watch anything just to see what everybody's talking about. I mean, that's how you do it.
Nigga, you know
I watch everything.
Hold on. You know you watch.
If I got time,
nigga. You know you watch T.C.T.V. more than you watch that boring ass Max V. Tell the truth. Keep it real. You know you do. It's okay. Come on. They're not gonna reject your ALW card. Come on now. You know you watch T.C.T.V. Which one you watch more, Max V or T.C.T.V.? Come on. Keep it real, Rev. We're having a great discussion here. Come on, keep it real. He's silent. Cat got his tongue.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
Keep it real, Rev. Come on, man. You know you watch T.C.T.V., my nigga. Come on now. Rev fell out.
He's up out of here.
Okay, you don't want to ask the tough questions. Rev G don't want to answer tough question, my nigga. Get the
man. Don't be coming up popping shit if you can't handle it, man. I was even being nice, man. I didn't even say a word, bro.
On the milk cart. It's time for Rev to go on the milk cart, man. Who is the next Hall of Fame member of who the next Hall of Fame member of the Dusty Nigga of the Week? Who's gonna get that Hall of Fame jacket? Who's gonna get that gold jacket? Will it be Rev G? Or I got somebody I'm nominating. Maxi Pad Vagina. Will it be Maxi Pad Vagina? What you think, KG? I'm voting for Maxi Pad. What about you?
Ooh, Maxi Pad, he put in a strong bid for this week.
Maxi P need to be on there. He's on the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Maxi Pad definitely put his bid in.
If Maxi Pad Vagina don't hit the Hall of Fame,
this country is doomed.
Let's get it pop.
You can't forget about Shine Poor. Shine Poor got an honorable mention for this.
Shine Poor got washed, bro. I think he got washed. Shine Poor got washed. Oh, we got the Rev back. Rev, answer the goddamn question. Rev, which show do you watch more? Do you watch T.C.T.V. or you watch Max V? Let's answer the question. This is the question everybody want to know. Which one you watch the most? Be honest. Rev. Come on. Rev, your mic ain't working, my nigga. Get your technology together. Come on, bro.
Hold on, man.
What's this nigga doing? Doing dishes or something, nigga? Come on. Look, we got.
Hold on, I can't. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah. Hold on.
Right. Go ahead.
Hold
I'm gonna put you backstage. Get it together. I'll bring you back. I'm gonna put you backstage. Rev gotta get his technology together. Now look, who is the next nigga to be on the Dusty Nigga of the Year awards, the Dusty Nigga of the Week, the Hall of Fame. I'm nominating Maxi V. This nigga wear he wear jet jackets, New York jet jackets. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Them niggas 0-16, my nigga. KG. This nigga root for an 0-16 team, my nigga. The fuck going on around here, man? Get it pop.
Hey, man, they got their first win, man. They got their first win.
0-15, my nigga. You
ain't no self-respecting man gonna be rocking no Jets gear. Come on, bro.
This nigga Max jet jackets, my nigga. Come on.
Yo.
Here, bro. You got a show tonight. You got a big.
What's popping, my dude?
What's going? Where the Rev go? He out of here that fast?
Nah, we put him backstage, but he got to get himself together. You got to get himself together.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to ask him a few questions about C-Rock Smooth. Like, what's going on with that?
Hold on. Look, before you start that, Rev, answer the question, my nigga. Tell the truth. You watch T.C.T.V more than you watch Max V. Tell the truth. Be honest.
Nah, that's not true.
You a damn lie, Rev. You capping, my nigga.
You asked me a question, I gave you an answer.
I don't know. Red Max been going live like 2 times. He do like 6 videos in a live stream. I can't keep up with all that. So
that nigga been.
Dude, you had a 10-hour. You had a 10-hour live, man. So
yeah, listen. That was Christmas Eve. I didn't. I don't celebrate Christmas, so I had a lot of time on my hands. Wasn't nothing going on.
It's funny how everybody talking about this 10-hour live like they never watched it, but everybody.
Listen. They talking about it because they was all there. That's why they talking about it.
Yeah, not the whole 10 though. Yeah, not the whole 10. I was there for.
Rev was in there. He was in there for 9 hours. He was in there for 9 hours, my nigga. Stop. He was in there for 9 hours.
9 hours and 59 minutes.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
You was up. Stop.
So Rev, what's going on with you and C-Rock, man? What's going on, man? Like, you put some shocking revelations out there, man. Did he really get caught buying the twat, man? What's going on?
Oh.
I got it on my live even.
Oh man, say it ain't so.
No,
so do we have to say allege or
No, ain't no allege. See, here's the problem though. If you keep lying on people, your dirt comes up, and so that's what happened.
That's true.
Oh wow. So I got another question for you. What's going on the other side? Because it seems like a certain someone over there trying to leak some information. What's his name? Monty Woodgrain? What's going on?
He's trying to do what now?
He's trying to leak some information.
His information is being leaked by your boy, so I don't know.
Right. Listen, he's saying he know a way to get at Lennon. He making revelations that y'all all like, all this is a money grab allegedly. Like, what's going on, Rev? Like, is the house falling? Like, is the house of cards falling? Like, what's going on? I thought y'all ran a tight ship over there.
It's the same situation of your house. Used to be the right hand man to Umar. Now you're in the book of Negroes now, right?
Hey, listen, man. I think that man got the right to get paid. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I mean, Monty does his own thing, and I ain't got nothing to say about that. Because he gonna start crying and do a whole live about it. So,
do he got any dirt on you? He got any dirt on you per se?
Ain't no dirt on me. I mean, everything about me is there. So you got to do a C-Rock to make stuff up. So that's that's the whole thing. I mean, you got to make stuff up about people.
I mean, so what the information that Monty's trying to send to Tiff or sneakily, like in a sneaky way, send to me, like
so he's sending stuff to you.
Well, listen. I can't listen. I really let me clarify this. Somebody was leaving some comments, some real like creepy comments, and I said, listen, I'm not going to repeat this stuff because I got burnt once, going off of something when it was just somebody trying to insert themselves into all this whole saga. So I'm not going to do that no more. I gave the invitation. Like, listen, you could come on and air whoever's dirty laundry you want to air, and you can even use your troll account. Now, I suspected it was him because I seen that it was some little like rift going on between him and a few people over there. And lo and behold, Tiffany, I think it was not last night, but the night before, said that she got an email from Monty. And I'm like, whoa. Like, so yeah, it's like I mean, he was saying I mean, this person in my comment section went as far as to say that there's some control opposition on our side. So that's why it was important to me. But I mean, the other stuff as far as like what y'all got going on over there, yeah, it might be interesting. I just want to know, like, is it some like underhanded deals going on between the AFW Warriors? Like everybody's cashing out on this Umar Johnson soap opera? What's going on?
You know what? Folks on both sides are cashing out because Umar Johnson's a popular topic, and it's all
Mhm.
about supply and demand. So that's, I mean,
But is it
that's
like a
the whole thing.
organized cash out? Is it like an organized cash out where somebody on this side could possibly be like, hey, you know, it's like a WWE type thing, good guy, bad guy. Have you
You
ever
know,
heard anything like that?
it's silly because I see it on both sides. I see it more or less on this side where, I mean, you even said the good guys win. I mean, really, at the end of the day, we're all people. And I'm
Hmm.
glad that I'm having this conversation with you without being cursed at, without being, ridiculed, because at the end of the day, we're all people. And I don't understand all of this, all just madness that's happening. But
Yeah.
I
I
would
told y'all
say,
a long time ago.
to be honest with you, Monty Woodgrave, what's that now?
I said this like a month and a half ago. It's all entertainment, you know. But when that
But
lawsuit
how you
came out,
calling
it kind of
people?
confirmed it. It kind of confirmed it for me that it was all entertainment. But I really thought, me personally, I really thought that it was like, um, it was y'all AFW, and it was us, the good guys, putting out the truth, and y'all would regurgitate a bunch of lies, but I didn't know that, and it's all alleged. I can't confirm it, but I never knew that it was like
No,
controlled
no. See,
opposition.
yeah, let me fix that though, because here's the
Okay.
thing. I got into the Umar Johnson thing, and I never even, you know, in the beginning, I never have had anything to do with monetizing my channel, anything. My issue with Umar Johnson was that he was a predator on the black community. That he was taking advantage of the black community and lying about his being an LGBT. I'm sorry, lying about him being a therapist, you know, and a psychologist, and especially a therapist. He is not a therapist, and some of the things that he was saying about the mental health field was incorrect, and so that was my issue all along.
How is he not a
You know,
therapist? How is
that
he
was
not a
my
therapist?
issue this along. He's In order to be a therapist, you have to have hundreds of hours of training. You have to have a license to be a therapist. He's not a therapist. He's he
He has a
may
license
he
though.
may at one time been a listen. He may at one time been a school psychologist, but he is not a therapist. It's a difference between being a therapist and a psychologist. A
What
therapist,
And
you
difference?
he's
have to
and he
go
said
through
specifically that he's
hundreds of hours.
that he's a therapist because I've heard him say that he's a psychologist. I've heard him meant multiple times
He's
say that
he
a
said that
behavioral child
he
psychologist.
said that yes, he's
So there's
no,
nothing
he said
incorrect in
that
that
he's a
statement. I
therapist.
haven't
He
heard him say
said,
that he's a therapist yet.
But
believe
listen,
me,
Red, hold on,
believe me, he
This
said
Red.
he's a therapist.
What the hell does that got to do with the price of tea in China? Like, who cares? Who cares though?
It ha-
What's the
no, it has a lot to do with it because in the black community, we don't really get the mental health help that we need. And then you have
Right.
someone like Umar Johnson lying about the field. That
What
that
is he lying
impacts
about the
us
field?
in the community.
He does have a psychologist background. He
well?
does have educational training in that. So if anything, he should be an asset to the black community because here you have a black man
He's
from the
not.
black
He's
community
Believe
that
me.
is willing to do the
He's
same
he's
work.
he's not an asset. I mean, in fact, you have many in the field who debunks what he says. I've been in the field for 20 something years. as a professional
Which
social
part of what he
worker.
says? When he says that being
I teach
being
social
gay
work.
is a mental disorder, because that's one thing that he says that a lot of people disagree with, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's wrong. But people may disagree with it.
Well, hold on, Rev.
Oh,
Hold on.
he is wrong. Yeah,
How is that
yeah, he
worse?
is wrong.
Hold on. How is that worse than a reverend who is an ally to certain organizations and things and lifestyles? How is that worse to
Well,
the black
first of all,
community? No, I'm just saying. How is that worse?
well,
than
first
teaching?
of all, you have to no, you have to okay, you have to prove that it's worse in the black community. You have to prove that being LGBT is 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 something that a person wakes up and say, "Hey, I'm LGBT." No,
No, it's a
that's
mental
not how it
disorder.
works.
It's a mental
Even if
disorder.
you,
It's a mental disorder.
It's
it's
not
not a
the
mental
fact. You
disorder.
could be, listen, you could
It's
be.
it's not a mental.
It is a mental. It's a mental
Hold
disorder.
on, KG. Hold on, KG.
It's
I ain't
not
trying
a
to-
mental.
Is there a
How
gay
you gonna
gene?
tell me it's a mental
Have they
disorder?
found a gay gene? Have they found a gene that makes you gay? Have they found that in people's DNA?
Do we have a
Have they found
do we
have
have a gene
scientists
that
found
makes you
a
straight?
gene that you can turn on and off that makes people gay? Because if not, then it's a social contract, a construct of the mind. If it's not something that's genetically,
It's not.
have they been able to find
Okay.
that you are genetically born or not born gay or not? Have they found this? Have they
Okay.
found this? They have not. Therefore, it's a social construct.
If you are, listen to me. Listen to me. If you argue
Mhm.
that, then you will have to say that there's a gene for a person to be straight.
No,
Sexual orientation
you don't
is
have to
not
argue. You
sexual
don't have to
orientation.
argue. You don't have to argue that there's a gene for someone to be straight because it's innately put in your biology. It's innately put in your biology. If there was that you were not meant to be straight or anything like that, you would not have reproductive organs. You have reproductive organs, and you're a male or a female for a reason. There are a
You
very
can be
small
LG,
percentage
you
of
can
the
be
population that is what they call a hermaphrodite, that are born with both genitalia.
you
There's 0.0001% of the population.
you could
But
be you could be lesbian. You could be lesbian and gay and still have children
does that make
biologically.
any
You're
sense?
speaking
Does
to
that make
some.
any sense what you just said?
Listen to me.
Lesbian and gay and still have children.
Hold on.
Oh,
KG.
let him
You
finish.
still have
Let him finish, KG. Let him finish,
All
KG.
right.
Go ahead, Rev.
you see sexual orientation is about romantic, emotional, and sexual attraction. See,
Right.
a person could be gay, lesbian, and still engage in heterosexual behavior. You're talking to somebody. Listen to me. You're talking to somebody who spent 15 years researching the issue of sexual orientation. You're speaking to somebody who actually teaches a college level class and wrote the curriculum on this issue. So you can talk about all you want
I
to.
believe you're teaching people wrong things.
And
No,
hold on.
you have to prove it.
Let me
You
get
have
in
to
here.
prove it.
This the Red Pill Show, goddammit. Order the goddamn court. This is my question, right? None of that shit matters. This is what matters. Only thing I want to know is how him saying that he's a psychologist and trying to help people is worse than teaching our people it's okay to live certain lifestyles. Which one is more detrimental to the black community? That's my question. I don't want to
Okay.
get into
All right.
how you know this and that.
We
Because I
know,
don't
we know which one is worth more detrimental to the black community.
exactly, Rev. And that's what
Which
you
one is
are
more
out.
detrimental to all communities?
Okay, let me talk about that there. If you guys can let me talk about this. Okay. So the issue is we know that there are people in our community, in the black community, that are lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. One of the issues that we have in our community is that we mistreat our brothers and sisters who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. See, being black in America, l- listen to me, being black in America, there are three pillars that build our identity. One is our family, two is our religion, and three is our black community. When a person comes out or even thought about being gay, lesbian, they lose those pillars of who they are. Their family throw them out, their church throw them out, and the community, like you guys here, mistreat, mock, and make fun of people who are LGBT. That
Hold on, Rev.
listen to
Hold on.
me.
You ain't getting away
No,
with
no,
that.
no.
Hold
No,
on. You ain't
listen.
getting away with
That
that.
that
You're not getting away with that on my show. We ain't mistreating nobody. We pointing out the obvious. We ain't mistreating nobody. Everybody up here has friends or family or people you know that have different sexual orientation. What we saying is the fact that you guys are promoting it to
Yes,
children specifically
it's wrong.
is a problem. Because children shouldn't be worried about sexual orientation. They should be worried about getting an education or growing up, and let them decide themselves when they're adults. That's the problem I have with it.
Well,
If you an adult and you want to sleep with a goddamn, I don't care. I don't care. You can sleep with a blanket. I don't give a damn at that point. But children, I want to know what anything Umar's doing is more detrimental to black children than pushing different ideologies to children. That's really what I'm concerned about. Now go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not that fond of being muted. You know, I mean, you could tell me to
Okay,
hold
well,
on.
you can get up. You can kick rocks because this is my show.
All right, I'm gonna kick rocks. Peace. Thank
Do
you
what
so
I
much.
want to do. Get kicking rocks. Fuck up out of here, man. Come on. You're gonna have real discussion. You're gonna have real discussion, but you're not gonna sit on my show
Tell you what to do.
and tell lies. And you ain't calling shots in this moment.
Yo,
And see,
so what,
I wasn't lying though.
what's going
not
on?
lying
Hold
at
on,
all.
what's going on? What's going on? Listen. Hold on, listen, right? I think Red brought up a great question though. How is Umar Johnson being a bigger threat to the community with his rhetoric than people trying to push LGBTQ community type rhetoric to our children? Like, I think that's a question you should answer,
See,
right?
but here's the problem though. You guys, your worldview is already tainted. So no matter
Hold
what I say,
on. See, there you go
you
again.
still no
Okay,
seriously
tell me,
though.
explain to me how it's
Yeah.
tainted.
Because you already view a person LGBT as being worse than anything else in the black community. So how can I come
Who
here?
said anything about
We
being
didn't say that.
Okay.
You said worse than what Umar Johnson is doing. See,
That's Umar. We didn't say worst thing in the community. We say
you said worse than what Umar Johnson is doing. And so
Okay, that's what I said. Okay, listen, that's what I said. All right, so let me explain why I say that, because when I was younger, we didn't even we were told that we weren't supposed to learn about sex, period, whether it's gay sex or heterosex, until we was at a certain age.
Right.
But yet we have little kids. We got kids out here, with gay characters and shit like whoa, hold on now, we getting a little bit out of bounds with this thing, because again,
kids are committing suicide because they don't know whether they're gay or straight and they're only 6 years old. These are the things that are
the biggest issue, because one of the
in
issues,
society that necessarily didn't really happen at the same amount as before. That's what we're talking about. The problem.
Right. Because one of the biggest issues I got with it is this, right? All right, take the Wayne Wade son, right? To me personally, he's way too young to be even, being taught that he should be, male or female. At this point, it's like, yo, when I was that age, adults wouldn't even talk to me about sex. Adults wouldn't even talk to me about sex. So just because it's involving LGBTQ, it seems as if in today's world it's okay to speak about it. But when I was growing up, it wasn't okay to talk about it at all.
All right, let me answer that, please. So one of the things is research shows that probably about the age of 3 or 4, a child starts to make sense of where they fit in when it comes to gender norms. So, for instance, when a child is about 4 or 5, that they know that boys behave like this and girls behave like that. Well, around 6 or 7, they start to realize, hey, I don't feel this way. I don't, I'm not like this. And we might say that when I was growing up, I didn't see this, but the fact is, people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender have been around forever.
Right.
And
That's
so
not the issue that we're talking about. We're talking about the promotion of it. The promotion of it.
I mean,
that's the part that he's talking about. The promotion of it to
you
children.
say, hey, you can have somebody in a closed society all their lives, but you could train them to be straight all you want to, but if their sexual orientation is anything but straight, that person's going to be anything but straight. It has nothing to do with promotion. See,
stop.
It has.
It does have to do with promotion.
One of the things.
You have such high suicide rates in the transgender community. They say almost 90% of
Why?
young people.
Why though?
Young
Why?
people. well, if you let me explain, they say that
Go ahead.
almost 90% of young people that choose to transition their gender when they're young, 90 something percent of them later on regret it in life, and they either have severe depression or they have or they commit suicide. These are extremely high rates, and it goes by they end up regretting the decision, because when you're at that age, your cognitive ability is not up enough to make these kind of decisions that are life altering. So you may go through a young confusing period through puberty or something where you're still in that that identity formation stage of your life. So you can't say a child, oh, he knows what my gender norm. You have no idea. You have no idea. That's
No
not
research. No. What I stated was at 4 or 5, a child understands what society expects from
the
them.
difference between a boy and a girl.
Yes, and that's true.
No, they don't know what the society expects. They know what
No.
they know this is supposed to be a boy, and this is what society
No.
says is a girl. They can understand the difference. They can tell the difference.
No. Societal norms are shown to us through our family and through our through our school, through our peer group. And so at that age, you start to realize, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do. But I got 2 questions for you when it comes to transgender. The first question is, when you said 90%, where are you getting that information from?
You can look it up. You can look it up online. You can find the studies for yourself.
I've seen the studies. Again, I teach this issue.
Hey,
So,
I got a question for you, real quick, Rev. I got a
Hold the fuck on. We not turning hold on. Everybody be quiet. We're not turning my show to homosexual education.
No, I gotta ask him a question. I gotta ask him a question real quick. Rev G. That Umar Johnson lecture that was held in Kansas City with a young lady and him, they got into it, right?
Yeah.
Umar brought up a great point, Rev, and I want to see if would you agree with him on this at least, right? He said that in his experience, that a lot of men and women turn to that community because and sometime in their life they possibly been molested or touched by an older person, and they you don't see a connection with that right there.
Well, let me say 2 things. One, it was that video that led me to speak out against him, because he said in that video that he was a therapist and that he does therapy on LGBT people. The second thing is that's actually a myth, because you can.
That's not a myth.
I've seen him do an interview where he's talked about these.
That's not a myth.
That is a myth.
I've seen him.
That's why. Listen, Rev. That's why I wanted your opinion on that, because me personally, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist, but I know women who have turned lesbian because they said they was it's on like 3 different walks of life, where they know that they probably wouldn't be that way if they didn't get touched in their past, and either they was turned out by another woman, or they were so disgusted by what that man did to them that they are turned completely off by men. So I know that to be like that can happen. That can happen, Rev.
Yeah, I mean that's really unfounded, because scientifically, scientists still don't know if sexual orientation is complete nature and nurture. Because again, you might have some.
What they don't know is that it's science.
Let him finish. I want to say this though. I've been in the state penitentiary. I've seen men get turned out by being gay in jail. So what are you talking about, Rev? Like,
I mean, sexual behavior.
The only thing that's been proven is that there is no gay gene. There has not been found no gene, no piece of your DNA, anything that it says, oh well, you have this, you're gonna be gay. That's so the whole nature and nurture debate. It's more of
you're saying
one community is trying to show that it is by we were born this way, but there's no scientific proof that shows that people are born this way.
So you're saying folks can choose
about to ban you niggas. I'm about to block all you niggas.
All right, okay. You know what? I thank you for the conversation.
I got a question, my nigga. This is an important question. How do you justify being a reverend specializing in the extracurricular activities that you do, as far as you're advocating for behaviors that have been condemned
Right.
in several religious texts. So how do you justify running a church? Do you run a church, or you just a reverend in name only? Do you have an actual church that you perform services in?
Yeah, I'm not I'm not a pastor of a church. I do preach at the church that I belong to. I do weddings. I do funeral. I'm licensed and ordained. I'm a licensed ordained minister.
What
Now,
type of weddings you do? Weddings for who?
I do weddings for anybody who can legally get married. I do weddings.
What percentage of those weddings are for the LG community?
Um, I would say probably about 30% of the weddings I perform are for lesbians and lesbian gay couples.
So you got a niche. You got a niche.
I don't. I mean, I don't have a niche. I have a calling. And you asked,
It benefits you.
Calling from who? Calling from who?
Benefits you to be allied with these views, aligned with these views. It benefits you to be aligned.
It benefits. See, you see what I'm getting
It
at?
does.
It benefits you to have these.
I see what you're saying, but it really hasn't benefited me. I mean, in fact, it's been the exact opposite. I can tell you why it's been the exact opposite.
Because you
It's
feel
been
like you've been ridiculed and things like that. Yes, it comes along with those hate, but
it,
also
it's more.
you benefit in the ways of becoming a victim. You can play the victimhood card of it.
Hold on.
Okay, you
What
say that. Okay,
calling? This is my question. What calling? Who's calling you to do these things? What entity is calling you to perform these actions?
who calls you?
I'm asking you. I'm not talking about me. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Said
Hey,
you
the
got
same.
a call.
Hey, my God calls me.
Who's
My
your God? What God? Who? That's a good, legitimate question, because from what I understand, what I was taught, my God was against certain behaviors.
Okay. Well, that's
He
your
loves
God
all
then.
people, but
Okay.
he clearly states that some activities are against the laws of nature or against his word. So
Okay.
who's calling you? What God is calling you?
My God. My God is God of love, and so we can have this discussion. But at the end of the day, it's about how we treat people. So I mean, that's what it's all about: how we treat people. You know, we can argue about behavior and all this and that, but at the end of the day, I'd rather go to hell knowing that I did what I
I
did
don't
out
want to
of
go
love.
there. I don't want to go there.
I understand that. I
So
understand
you,
that.
hold on. That's important.
I know who his God is.
Now we get somewhere.
God is.
So you saying you're admitting that the things that you're representing can lead to hell. You just said that, right?
According to your God, yeah.
Well, I didn't know it was more than one God. It's only one God as far as I know.
Hey, but you know, but again, at the end of the day, here's the reason why I'm even talking about this issue right now is because we do have a problem in the Black community, and that's how we treat our LGBT brothers and sisters. You talk about the suicide.
Look. You sound like a broken record. Listen.
We have enough problems in the Black community.
Hold on, KG. Let me use this. Hold on. I'll let y'all talk and socialize. Bread to peel now. I'm getting to the nitty gritty. Look, we have a problem in the Black community engaging in satanic like behavior. That's what we have. That's the problem we have in the.
That's your opinion, though. That's your opinion.
No, it's not opinion. That's a fact.
No, that's your opinion, though.
Our music that we make and listen to, our shows and movies that we direct and put out, the behaviors that we're pushing upon our populace, is satanic in nature and it's by design, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah.
I'll say in my opinion, but
that's good.
I guarantee it's the opinion of, if anybody look at it objectively and not biasly, they would agree with me. We've gotten away from godly like principles. So you just admitted that you rather go to hell doing what you want to do, which is the work of man.
No, I didn't say that.
You just said that. You said I will go to hell doing what I feel is right.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What did you say then?
I said I'd rather go to hell and explain that I did it out of love than doing the wrong thing. I didn't say anything about what I felt's right. It's about again, it's about treating people with love, decency, and respect. You guys are all
Okay, but hold on,
you guys are hung up on behavior.
hold on. I got a question. God comes first. If you a rebel, you're supposed to serve God first versus what you feel is right. You saying you know better than God?
What
Are you
version of God you talking about though?
what version of God? God. It's only one
Yeah,
God, my nigga.
no, you're talking about your God says
Yo,
something is wrong or something like that. See, one of the issues we have in our community is that is the scriptures that we have been taught that says one thing
it's
doesn't
another
say
it's another
anyway.
scriptures.
You know what?
I'm
See,
just what are you talking about? The scriptures we've been taught. It's only one Bible, my nigga. Different interpretations, but it's the
so,
Bible.
thank you. You said it. You said
Oh,
exactly right.
so what Bible are you talking about?
Different interpretations, man. See, and that's why again, let's go back to how we treat people with love, decency, and respect.
Look, you can treat each human being with love. That doesn't mean you gotta agree and promote and co-sign their behavior. Because
Exactly.
God,
We keep talking about behavior though. You could be
behavior. If
you
you choose to do something
you could
opposite of what the word teaches, that is a behavior. You're performing an act.
what word? See, there we go again with interpretation. And you do realize that somebody can be gay without having same sex relationships, right?
I didn't say
Because
I
it's
didn't say
about
you couldn't be gay. I'm talking about certain actions.
what
Let's keep it
action
real.
though.
Let's keep it a buck, Rabbit. Stop playing. If
No,
you gay, you having sex, bro. Stop it. You
not
can't be gay without
not
having sex.
necessarily. I mean, you can be straight and not having sex.
You could be feminine. You can be uh masculine and be a woman, or be feminine and be a man.
Yeah.
But you ain't performing. You come on. The whole purpose of gay is performing acts.
No,
Hey,
no, we go down this
Rev,
rabbit hole. Yeah.
you're a married man, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So is your issue with Umar the fact that he doesn't agree with the lifestyle? Like I don't understand. Like
No, no, that's a misconception. My issue
okay,
with
so
my issue with Umar first started. It first started because of the misinformation that he did say about LGBT community, but then it went over into how he talked about women. Then it went into how he talked about females who have been victim of sexual abuse, and then it went to the whole school.
but Rev, that thing about women
So
being sexually abused
what is
and
the
possibly
misinformation that Umar?
yeah, that I don't think that's misinformation, Rev. I think that's
What is
untapped
the
information.
misinformation
Hold
that
on,
you talk?
KG. Hold on, KG.
Yeah.
I think that's untapped information that a lot of people don't want to admit to.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the part.
No,
That's the dot. That's the dot that a lot of people in that community don't want to connect. Is that a lot of this has to do with there's some cases where people join that community and is a part of that lifestyle because of what happened to them in the past. The
we.
skeletons.
I mean, we don't really know that, and that's the thing that's very dangerous because you could be victimized by the same sex and not be gay. I mean, there are many
Yes, you
people.
can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That's not what the
Yeah,
argument.
that's fine.
He's
But
just
look,
saying
you're a
that
victim. You said
there's a
you
very
were
high percentage of people that
But
have
That's
chosen
not
you're
that
saying,
life or have
but
not
what you're
true
saying is
though. That's
no,
that
no,
that
no,
is
Rev,
not
Rev,
true.
Rev.
not
What
true.
you're saying is, but this is the thing, Rev. You're saying that people can't be turned out. Like, yo, like Rev, are you serious? Like,
You know what? I'm not saying any of that. I mean, really, there's a whole lot about sexuality and sexual orientation that we still trying to figure out and learn.
Not
And
really.
Hey, look. Let me say you
yeah,
something.
it,
Let me
it
say you.
is.
I
It
believe that
is.
you can have a
Let me
million
say
different
something.
no,
orientations.
Rev.
Let me say
I
something.
think that's the issue. That's an issue in that community. Some
Right.
people in that community want to put it off as if it's a mental illness or they was born that way. They really don't want to talk about what happened to them.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm
What,
saying?
They don't want to have
Especially the males. How hard would it be for a grown man to say, "Yeah, I was touched as a little boy"? That's a
yeah,
hit to their ego.
yeah, but that's not the story of all. I mean, of all.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm not
Okay,
saying that it
again.
is. I'm saying
Now,
that there
here's a
there is there
here's
is a,
another.
there is a strong percentage probably though.
Okay, here's the issue too. See, some abusers may target the feminine acting boy and use him as a victim. See, that might be an issue as well. So again,
yeah,
there's
but
a
even those abusers, they fall into the same category too. That's why you have pedophiles. Pedophiles, they may think, "Oh, I'm a straight person," but if you're going to
But
touch little boys,
But
you're
Rev,
living in that
yeah,
same
but
league.
most pedophiles are straight males.
but
You
Rev,
know,
A lot of them.
Rev,
Well,
you
Rev,
can't use
they're
that.
not
You
straight.
can't use that excuse though.
but Rev. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you stand on following the laws of nature, the way things are supposed to be, the way we were created in the eyes of God? That's where
You just open up a whole lot of rabbit holes. Because first thing you said, the laws of nature.
the laws of nature. Yeah.
You do realize that there's homosexuality in nature, homosexual behavior in nature. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's also called
Does that make it right?
too.
see, now you're going into the moral issue. I mean,
We talking about you're a reverend, my nigga. You're a reverend.
no, my nigga, you
How
got
can you be a reverend and not be moral? Like, what are you talking
no,
about? You're a
you
reverend.
you actually just, I mean, you're putting yourself in different box. First, you're saying laws of nature. Now you're talking about morality. So, I mean, again, that's what I'm saying. I'm going back to the issue of love, decency, and respect. Okay. So again, I gotta bow out. Let me say this. I appreciate what you guys are doing tonight. You know, there was no cursing. It was a great discussion. I do this. I've been having this discussion for years. I
Oh,
didn't decide. I didn't want to start talking about this issue of LGBT. I mean, I could tell you how I got into it if
no,
you
no,
give me
no.
a few minutes.
That's all
Uh,
right. That's all right.
You told us before. We know why you got into it. We just disagree
You could
with
disagree.
the premise. Like, we
Yeah,
It's very simple biologically,
it's
scientifically.
it's not.
Very
If it was so simple, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
That's why you have social construct. That's
If
why
it
I
was,
said it's called social construct. If we
yes.
weren't humans, if we were just like all other animals,
they're all
very
different.
yeah, they have animals that are in that
No,
game
no,
too, but
no, no. What
they're
I'm saying is,
intense biology. At the end of the day, humans are here for procreation, just like
okay.
every other animal and things like
But
that.
here's the problem with
There's gonna be
your
a
idea.
percentage. There's gonna be
No,
a
no, no.
percentage of the
Listen,
population that's not geared for that. Okay, cool.
listen,
But the
listen.
promotion of it, trying to say like, oh well, we should have more of these. That's where I draw the
No,
line. Where I think that's wrong.
you know
Society
what?
should not be going in that direction.
Man, I went to a birthday party once, and all the families there were lesbian households, and they had tons of children. So your idea about if everybody was lesbian or
Well,
gay,
okay, so
blah
if they're
blah blah.
lesbian households and they have tons of children, there's something wrong. There's someone's getting fucked. So that doesn't make sense. So this is what I'm
You
saying about
you make it
it's
see
all a lot
you're
of social
you're not
construct.
under
People
you're
want
not
to
understanding any of this. But
unless
thank you
what
for
do you mean I'm not understanding it?
you.
If they
You're
unless they want
not.
to adopt
We just
children,
don't agree
then
with your
adopting children.
viewpoint, Rev.
That is
Like,
No.
that's
I
wrong
mean,
too. I
you don't
personally
have to agree with it, but please, by all means, be logical.
we
how am
are
I
being,
how am I being logical?
you be
How am I
logical.
not being
Be
logical?
You
You
be
logical.
gotta look at a
we're
couple.
being
Couple is a man and
we're
a man.
being
A man and a man
hold on,
cannot
KG.
procreate.
Hold
A
on,
woman
KG.
and a woman cannot
We're
And a
procreate.
being
man and a woman and blah blah blah. I
hold
mean,
on,
I get
KG.
it. I get it.
We're being
Where am I being illogical?
biological. Biologically, you're supposed to do certain things by nature.
Yeah,
We're
take
being biological. There's no more logical
Uh,
than that. Okay?
all right. I thank you for the discussion. I got to do my household chores. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. And
Thanks for the drop, my
I,
nigga. Tell Max B to keep our name out his mouth.
well,
Yo,
you
man,
got
put
the
your,
same
put
thing
your
though.
apron on. Put your apron on. Do your chores, man.
Let's get
Rev crazy.
We back on the
Crazy.
Rev out his mind, man. Rev crazy, man.
That took a
Rev
lot.
crazy, man.
That took a lot, bro.
Hey, are y'all not entertained?
Hit your cash app.
Get that cash out, man. We've been entertaining you niggas all Christmas holiday, man. Are you not entertained?
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
Are you niggas not entertained? Where you gonna get this type of entertainment at for free? Like, come on, man. Hit that cash out.
This man up here trying to say, "Oh man, this
Rev is crazy, man. Come on, man.
he almost brought the Jamaican up, bro."
Hey, Riz. Look, he said, "Be logical. We being biological."
We're not talking about the anti-mind.
Biology tells you that certain things are created.
Stay far from we.
Oh my God, he killed me when he said. I'd rather go to hell Like you rather go to hell doing what you
Why
do?
you not about to, boy? Hey.
What the fuck is going on out here, man? Like niggas is crazy, man. It's getting spooky.
Exactly. He's turning normal people into abnormal, man. He's trying to tell us that
Oh,
what's up is
God.
down, what's right is wrong. But at least we got one thing out of him. You see how we talked about, oh, you're God. So we know
your God. So you got to who's your God? Who's your God? What's his name?
I mean, there's only one God that promotes that stuff.
I asked him, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? What God? Your God? So who's your God? You know, I know who my God is. Who's your God? You the one you a Rev? Rev or what? What ideology? What denomination?
I like how you see. I knew exactly why he had a disagreement with Umar.
Yeah. See,
had nothing to do
y'all
with
see why? Y'all see why he don't like Umar?
He don't like Umar because Umar is trying to change the direction that these people say about these kids.
Right. Like, look,
that community. Okay.
We made a clear distinction of why he got beef with Umar and the rest of these guys. Maxi Pad Vagina, Lemon Dishonor. Okay. We know exactly why they don't like Umar.
Why Umar?
It goes back to who they feel that their ideology is the ideology that our children in our community should be following over, you know, the type of ideology Umar is preaching, which is masculinity, being strong, being head of household, being an alpha male versus a beta male. This is the clear line. You just saw a clear distinction between the two opposing viewpoints. Okay, so you know it is what it is. You know.
Yeah. We all know what's up, man. See, like it's sad because they use certain things as a cop out to their behavior. You know what I'm saying? And like,
you want to play victim?
you know, it's unfortunate that some people have been victims of molestation, and you know it. I mean, but again, I don't think Umar was telling a lie there. Like, that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I watch. I gotta really watch what my kids it has on a television because like man, like it'd be like,
they're sponges.
That's inappropriate, and it's crazy because again, when I was growing up, hetero shit like that was considered inappropriate, and I think it's inappropriate for kids today too. Exactly. But it seems as if it's LGBT, it's okay to teach kids that. Yeah. But it's not okay to teach kids, you know, shit about, you know, hetero sex. Like it's just weird. Like what the fuck?
Let me get to the point, my nigga. Let me get to the point. You know what type of behavior the Revs promoted, KG? You know?
Searches through trash cans and cleans out the garbage. To clean the trash can of society, I've chosen to become more than a man. I am the hero this town needs. I am the king.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
He's pushing. That's coon-like behavior, my nigga. Let me get to the point. That's coon-like behavior. You know why? How do you weaken a society of men? You make them more weak and less ready for battle. You weaken their spirit and their physical being by promoting behavior. You feminize the populace. That's what I see, and it appears that certain individuals are pushing that agenda. That's just me. That's my opinion on it. Umar's a threat. He's a threat. You could agree with him. Umar is not perfect. He says some things sometimes that we can criticize. He does some things sometimes we can say, you know what, you could have handled that better. But he represents masculine energy. He represents being a man.
Cosmo, where the butter biscuits at, Cosmo? Where's the butter biscuits?
Cornbread.
Sunday night,
man. Cornbread sample.
Sunday night. We need them butter biscuits.
Sam, hey, TC, you going live tonight?
I
To
might.
address,
I don't know, man.
to address
I'm about
Red Sanford, you want to address this nigga now? What do you want?
listen, man. I'm going in the house right now, man. If this thing ain't ready, I'm gonna put this little nigga over my knee, man. I'm gonna spank his ass, man. He better have this motherfucking track ready for me.
Oh, he dropping another track? Pedro dropping another track?
Yeah.
They've been asking for
Yeah.
it.
Premiering tonight. Listen, man. If it's done, it's premiering tonight, and I'm going live.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're gonna make this clown a little bit more upset because obviously he was hurt by that first 30 seconds of the last track. So yeah.
Oh yeah, all of them.
We're gonna really have this motherfucker on there crying.
Shout out to Steven, man. Steven say, we don't need any more DL Lemons. Lemon dishonor. Lemon head dishonor. We don't need no more. We don't need no more.
Exactly, we unlock. He's saying Rev G is going against God, and that's all exactly.
Ooh.
He said it with his own words. He's like,
He said it himself. Look, I asked him clearly, who you talking about? He wouldn't say. Why are you beating around the bush? Why are you beating around the bush? Just answer the fucking question. You know what I'm saying? Grady says he has no issue with TC. He also said he likes this track.
But it's more.
When Grady say that? When Grady Wilson say that? When Cornbread Sanford say that? When did Cornbread Sanford say he liked T.C.T.V? He sitting back drinking wine, eating bonbons, watching T.C.T.V. You on the Red Pill show with your man, Mr. Red Pill, T.C.T.V, and K Jizzle.
You big dummy.
When did he say he liked T.C.T.V? You know, hey, I don't blame him. His show boring. This nigga can't even watch his own live stream. He go to sleep. This nigga out here making sleep tutorials.
You notice how the Rev went quiet when we asked him about if he watches TC like that.
Right, he had equipment malfunction. Hey Rev, do you watch T.C.T.V or Max V? Equipment went down. He come back and then he gonna lie. He gonna bold-faced lie. Now, this nigga.
Listen, Stefan in the chat said that Umar's living proof that he's right.
He said, I'm living proof that Umar is right. Can you expound on that, Steven?
Bro, it's the fact that that's the dot that people don't want to connect, bro. That's the dot that they don't want to connect because it makes don't nobody play about that kid shit. We know that from that Q shit, bro.
Yeah.
People don't like that shit.
And it's true though. Because them things they happen.
Unfortunately.
It's a dark part of society, but yeah, unfortunately, those things do happen. But instead of trying to address those traumas or things like that in society, they kind of lumped it into this whole LGBT thing and made everybody. It's almost like, no, okay, we ain't looking at the trauma. You're gonna say, oh, it's okay. People are born like that. Maybe you're born like that. That's why I look at that whole movement as like psychological abuse for children. It's like what they do in the children. It hurts me when I see them pushing this because you intentionally going and confusing these kids.
Yeah, bro. We know they've been protecting them. We know they protect them too, bro.
Yeah. Like the other day, I was sitting on Christmas Eve. I was watching some shows with my niece, and she's about 6 years old. And she comes at me. She's just like, why is the man?
How long ago you gone?
Why is the man kissing the other man? He's like, why is that girl have two daddies? And she's just like confused. And I'm looking at her face as she's watching this, and she generally has like a real confusion, like, you know what I mean? So it's like when he comes on here and says, oh, well, kids, they know from a young age, 3 or 4, they know about boys and girls. Yeah, they can understand that is a boy and that is a girl, but they can't understand the other dynamics of like, you know, sexual relationships and different. They can't understand none of that stuff. So when he's telling you that you're psychologically abusing children from a young age, you're producing more children that are come up confused.
Let me answer this. Okay, Cosmo said, let me see. Cosmo said Grady says he has no issue with TC. He also said he liked this track. This the problem. This nigga is the ultimate pop shit apologize nigga. He the ultimate throw rocks and hide your hand nigga. Because I just watched the video this morning. He was dissing TC and his son. So I'm confused with it. TC, I'm tired of these niggas, man. I'm confused. These niggas beta males, bro. Like, which one is it? Do you have any consistency? I believe this nigga bipolar. He
The one thing he
bipolar.
was right about. One thing he was right about is there's a big problem in the black community, and it's just not the problem that he thinks it is. The problem's the other way around.
Problem is these
We already have
soybean sandwich
grandparents
eating ass
y'all
niggas,
trying to
man.
kill us off. We don't need more of those to be killing us off as well.
Look, this nigga, look. This nigga Max V is eating soybean sandwiches, my nigga. He drinking soy milk. He eating soy milk ice cream, my nigga. Like, 1 minute this nigga like T.C.T.V. and he's, I know he watches it because he watched a 10-hour stream. He's like, go to an 8-hour stream. How you know? Unless you watched it. So he watching us, but then in the same stream, 1 minute he love us, the next minute he hating. Like, I'm confused. Like, which one is it?
He's a fan. That's what a fan is. He's a fan,
That
right?
nigga a fan, bro. Like, you a fan. Just don't say our name. Say, look, you know what? I don't want to beef no more, TC. I'll bow down.
He's used to that.
He used to that, drinking his wine, watching Lennon.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
He definitely an ally. So just say, I don't want to beef with y'all niggas. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. Just say, my streams are boring. It puts people. I'm gonna make sleep tutorials over here, putting people to sleep. This nigga making lullaby streams, and you guys are more entertaining. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you got to do, my nigga. And we can squash all this. We can squash all of this. But his pride keep getting in the way. His feelings getting hurt because he can't roast like we can over here. We can roast all day. We do this, man. We got niggas on milk cartons out this motherfucker.
Show him the lineup. Show him the lineup.
When the last time you heard from Antonio Barnes? This nigga tried to get in the stream yesterday. He a fan too. This nigga on the milk carton, my nigga. Where's C-Rock Smooth? I still ain't seen that nigga. Where the fuck is C-Rock Smooth, my nigga?
Dusty T starting 5.
Where the fuck is this nigga want to be the next nigga on the milk carton, my nigga? You want to be the next nigga on the milk carton. Don't be the next contestant on that Summer Jam screen. He want to be the next nigga on the milk carton, my nigga. You want to be the next nigga on the milk carton, my nigga. You know what? Yeah, you know what, Maxi?
This country is doomed.
We do this over here, man. So look. Let's come to an agreement. You want the fuckery to stop. Stop sending your minions over here. This nigga line up of motherfucking soybean sandwich eating niggas. Stop sending these soy boys over here, right? We don't sell soy boy ice cream, like soy milk ice cream, man. Stop sending them niggas over here. You know what I mean? Buy them niggas some steak. Cook it medium rare, bro. Stop sending these soy niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? And then we can squash this shit. Because I'm tired of these niggas talking about my man's son, dog. Young guy, talented with potential. This nigga Max V is like 55 years old, my nigga. Why are you commenting like 20
still
years
ain't
old?
get his fucking deal yet. C-Rock still ain't get his deal yet. Diddy's waiting on that cheesecake, C-Rock.
That nigga signed a good boy.
Sent you to Brooklyn about 10 years ago. You ain't come back yet.
Oh no, hey KG, you had him confused. He signed with Good Boy Records, not Bad Boy. Good Boy. Fuck up out of it, man. These niggas, these suckers, man.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
Grown man calling himself Juicy.
I'm definitely an ally, man. Hey, are y'all not entertained?
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
Shout out to Dusty Don, man. Send him a cash out. $ Icy Don 167. Send him a man a cash out, man. He made a drop for me. Unintentional. He put it on his chat. I had to snatch it. Don, I had to snatch it, bro. Send him some cash out love, man. $ Icy Don 167. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all not entertained. Oh, y'all not entertained.
We,
I think
we
it's not a
retire-
good boy record, my
Are
nigga.
we at the stage yet where we can retire the fuck shit?
Look, we gave y'all some education. Y'all don't want.
I meant the fuck shit with these niggas.
Oh, no, I love this shit. I can do this all day. I can do this with I can do this with a blindfold and handcuff, man. Like, I could be in the back of a police car and do this off my cell phone. Like, this nothing. These niggas don't want it. They better chill. But they be the next nigga retired out here, man. We retired a couple niggas. Niggas better not ever come on stream. Ever come over here again.
Get the fuck up out of here. They had to get
Yeah, the audience has turned them niggas. Them niggas is done. They done. They done for the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Maxi T.V. Don't think he always talking about somebody bullying. You're a bully. I can't be bullying. Ain't nobody bullying you. We just telling the truth. You mad questionable, my nigga. Like, you mad, your integrity is questionable.
By a spade, no? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Call a spade a spade?
We call a spade a spade. We didn't say, you said you drink wine and pop bonbons. You worship women. We don't. I can't worship another soybean. I can't worship a soybean sandwich eating dude. Like, I can't do it. At the same time, hating on real men, like hating on real masculine men who are trying to do something, who making moves for their community, but you propping up a nigga who making streams on Christmas instead of opening gifts with his kids, man. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hey, it is what it is. We wouldn't be on this fuckery if these niggas kept their mouth closed. It's okay to bow down. You ain't got to feel less than, we already know you less than a man, but you ain't got to feel less than a man to bow down to a bigger nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, we'll get over it. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You can continue doing your monotone, boring chats over there, and we'll continue entertaining over here. This is what we do.
We'll keep it lit over here, man. That ain't no problem.
We keep it lit.
Hit your cash app.
This country is doomed, man. These niggas is, man. These soy boys, man. Shout out to TC, man. Look. We got a track. Pedro is coming with a track later on. I want to hear it. I'm excited to hear it. I want to see what he say. Hopefully he go in. He go in, man. I hope he go in. Real masculine men calling each other N-words. Yes, you're wrong. Who is this nigga? Afro Scholar? Be careful. Be careful. You lucky you ain't got no picture, man. You'll get roasted. You'll get roasted for those type of comments, my nigga. Come on now, Afro Scholar. Real masculine men calling each other N-words. Hey, look. What do you want me to call him? What do you want me to call him? A B word? Like, what is this nigga talking about? What is this nigga talking about, man?
Wait, who's this? Is this someone else that wants to get flamed up too?
He ain't got no picture. He lucky. He lucky. He lucky.
Is this anti-Afro people? Are these one of these anti-black people?
Oh yeah, cut red pill. You said you eat around the cornhole. You use jelly. Hey, we had it on. We don't want to get on that discussion no more now. Come on, man. The ladies were getting a little.
Cannon will be held against you, brother.
The ladies were getting outrageous last night, man. The ladies, oof. They was on that brown last night.
Oh yeah, that Randy.
Oh yeah, but look. We gonna leave Maxi T.V alone. We giving Maxi T.V KG another opportunity to watch his mouth going forward.
Yeah, we just leave it. We on our shit. But if he says anything again, we already know.
Stop sneak this, and we'll leave you alone, man. Stop talking about TC son. Stop talking about TC son. If you got problems with TC, come to TC. He got to go with kids because he got nothing he can say about TC. Because he don't have the confidence in himself to go, toe to toe with a man of his age bracket and stature. He don't want to do that. He wants to take shots at kids. You know what I'm saying? and take shots at Don when he's down, trying to kick people when they're down. Apologize 1 minute, taking shots the next minute. Now we see what type of associates these guys have. You know, Rev G, you know, Max V, Lennon D, Lemon Dishonor. Like these dudes are all the same type of dudes, man. They all the same you know, pack of cigarettes. They all packed in. They the same niggas. Same niggas, different, you know.
Different energy.
Different energy. Same nigga. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, we hate to be on some fuck. Is there any real shit you want to talk about today, KG? I think I've said enough, man. You know, Rev threw me off. I was going in. Rev threw me off, but it's all good.
I didn't even want to have to. Oh man, I didn't even want to have to.
I got a headache talking about that shit. You know, get a homosexual fight.
You had told me.
Oh no, man.
You had told me to be nice today, so I was gonna even try and mute myself, but it was hard, bro. It was.
He's spitting so much. He's spitting so much freaking misinformation and trash.
What I did want to talk to you about today was I wanted to show you about. I was doing some research on these black codes of the 1800s and stuff like that. Some crazy stuff, man.
The what? The black code?
It's like political stuff, like stuff like that from the 1800s, yo.
You know who? Look, you know who right now in current day is participating or using the black code?
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
Explain to people how that falls within the black code. What she just said.
What?
Come on, like.
Man, I'm just gonna leave these people alone in the chat, man.
Oh yeah, just go get gay. Focus, KG, focus. Explain how Kamala, what she's doing, falls within the black code.
Well, one thing she's doing is defending the black code. One thing about the black code, you never mention the black code. You don't mention anything in like this has been since when they put in the new constitution in 1871. Since then, you've not been allowed to mention anything. You can't remotely say you're gonna help black people. No, that's what the black codes are, right? There's a reason why that period in time when they emancipated the slaves till about 1880 was called Reconstruction era. Why was it called Reconstruction? Because it was Reconstruction. You had to reconstruct the Constitution that you were previously using that was against black people. Now you had to reconstruct it. So, but one thing that was interesting, because the immigration codes, remember we talked about that, the immigration laws, the census laws and stuff didn't come until right about 1900, or we'll say for the exact date. Right about that is when they started getting into that. But before that, black people were getting a whole bunch of wealth at that point. From when they got let out of slavery to that point, they were gaining a bunch of wealth because they had land, they had a whole bunch of these things, but they had to reconstruct the whole Constitution so that they could mess everybody over. Now they can't even, they don't mention anything about helping black people.
I'll show you another example of the black code being utilized. Somebody named President-elect.
This country is doomed. It is doomed, not just because of African Americans, but because by 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
Y'all do. Make them more population than y'all do.
You hear me? You hear me?
The crazy part about that is, though, is see how ignorant he is. He's actually right. He's actually right in what he's saying. But it just goes to show you, it's like, as a people, we've got this. We've been so naive for so long that he's actually saying it's correct. It's ignorant as hell that he's even saying it like that. Someone should check him. Somebody should definitely check him, but no one's gonna check him. But at the end of the day, it's our own fault. It's our own doing because we don't want to take the onus on ourselves to pick up ourselves and learn our history. So we'll accept whatever these people tell us, and that's our biggest problem in the black community. We want to do that.
Black coal. I got one more. I got one more example of black coal being utilized right now.
Black weren't enslaved Africans.
Right now.
Afro scholar of the world talking about the reconstruct the consciousness of enslaved Africans. Most Black Americans are not Africans. Most Black Americans were not enslaved. Most Black Americans were not enslaved Africans. That's the lie that's been told to everybody and made biggest, and that's how they deceive you. That is exactly how they deceive you, because they make you believe that you were nothing but a slave.
Look at that, KG. Look at that picture.
Then they're talking about it. I think this is an agent. This is an agent. This is not a black person. This is an agent. Right
Yeah, you talking about old boy Afro Scholar?
Yeah, that's an agent right there.
No, he's been on here before. He's an ally.
Well, he's an ally, not our kind.
He's an ally. He been on the panel talking to TC before. He's an ally. He always coming to trolling. Afro Scholar, we're always coming to trolling with misinformation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pushing the
you guys are the minority when you're really the majority.
Right, he pushing the left wing ally agenda.
I'm definitely an LGBT ally.
He pushing the agenda. Afro Scholar's pushing the agenda. I remember TC had him on the panel, and he wouldn't say anything negative about Lennon. No, he kept spinning. He can't see that. This is the thing. This is how you tell the AFW guys, right? You tell the AFW guys because they can't say nothing negative about Lennon. You know what I'm saying? Because they endorse that behavior. But it is what it is. It is what it is. He don't know what he's talking about. He's just here to confuse. However, we ain't dropping nothing. You ain't coming there misinforming these people. We educating right now. Learn something. Grab your pen and paper and learn something. Let me get this is the last example I'm gonna drop of the black coal type situations playing out right now, KG.
Can I
I don't know.
Hold on, let me play this last clip, man.
Well, I don't know if that counts. I'm not so sure. Well, if it doesn't count for y'all, well, the hell with y'all. But because it's real. It's real. For 25 years as a United States Senator. Before, Sherilyn, you were even involved. I got it. I started off, I'm much older than you. That's why I got involved in politics. If in case you haven't looked, we have the largest voting right. Kristen, my operation, 1,000 lawyers, bigger than you or anybody else out there on voting rights.
Not include, unless something happened since we've been talking, paid family and medical leave.
Yes, it does. No, it does include. It does include paid family medical leave.
But doesn't have enough.
Well, it has more than, I don't think you've read it. It has significant.
Yeah, I've been reading it, and I said something may have happened since, but it was 1.8 million was going to take for the.
I don't think you read it.
That leads us perfectly into this. I'm going to play is an excerpt about Dr. Claude Anderson talking about these black codes and how we got put into this black codes where they're not allowed to mention certain things about black people. And he talks about that same Reconstruction era. I'm just going to play this clip for me. Tell me if you can hear it fine and everything.
Never ever in the future again. This is it for us. This is a program for us.
Cut it up.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, cut up a little bit.
Any of them that are registered and qualified to vote, I want you to vote. I don't care if they ride a tricycle to get there, a bicycle, roller skate, or somebody have to drag you to the poll. You go there and vote this time. You vote your heart out. This is tremendously important. It's because it's symbolic. It's a signal saying we've given our all now for 460 years. We're giving it one more time. But we ain't playing this game anymore. This time we're giving it, and because what I'm going to propose tonight should make a change, or this morning, it should make a change in what's going on in this country. We have to change the social construct in America. The social construct is the United States Constitution that has us blocked and blocked. Nobody has ever addressed the constitutional impact on us and a guardian of racism, which is in the Constitution. We got two constitutions in the United States. That's the first Constitution that was approved in 1789. That Constitution pre-described and proposed exactly how black folk are being treated and mistreated in this country. They were treated as property, as non-citizens, as being impoverished and poor. That's what we stayed in that position. Right now, we're in the same position, identical with where we were in 1860 on the end of the Civil War. We own less than 1/2 of 1% of anything of value. You got a population of 13 to 14% black people in this country, and collectively, they own 1/2 of 1% of anything of value in the richest country on the earth. They don't own and control anything. They don't have any money and wealth. They got 1/2%. So now look at what the Democrats are proposing now, saying, well, we've heard Anderson, we're going to do something for black folk. And what the Democrats are saying, we're going to do something for black folk. I looked at their plans, what plans they made up for black folk, both the Democrats and Republicans, and it was a shame.
So you looked at Joe Biden's, looked at every voice plan and Donald Trump's platinum plan?
Yes, about 40 pages. And guess what? It's not but a regurgitation of old rules and regulations pertaining to programs that may have been in existence since 1950. There's nothing significant in it, not substantive. Doesn't address the issue. The primary issue is to reverse what was put into the first Constitution and into all these laws that kept black folk poor and impoverished and powerless all these years. And see, the first Constitution was an affirmative action plan for whites. The United States Constitution was the first affirmative action plan in this nation, but it was strictly solely for whites. That's why immediately in 1790, it says they passed the first immigration and naturalization law. It says anybody coming to this country, they must be white, this is a white nation, or they should be able to pass for white.
Ben Franklin's essay.
All these benefits, and we're going to deny black folks as slaves. Mm-hmm. And what the Constitution did is systematically maldistributed 100% of all this nation's land, minerals, resources, businesses, rights, privileges, and controls of all levels of government into the hands of the dominant white society. It has never been reversed. That's what black folks have been focusing on all these years, for 460 years. Forget all this stuff about social justice, about police reform. Go back and correct what slavery systematically put in place that had black folk bound like that. Bound like that. The only time they tried to correct was one time when they put out the second Constitution, which was in the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, and the Civil Rights Laws were put out specifically to correct it. That's why it was called 10 years of Reconstruction between 1866 and 1876. That was called Reconstruction. Reconstruction in the first Constitution.
Go ahead and stop it, KG. That's enough. That's enough. Go ahead and stop it. We got a special guest in. We have Afri Scholar of the World up in here. He just held up a book. Was that Elijah Muhammad on that book, Afri Scholar of the World?
Elijah Muhammad is a pedophile.
Yes, that was.
That was okay. So what's the point? I see you wrote here, I'm going to correct all the misinformation you and the so-called conscious creation is providing. Now, let me ask you a question before we get started so people know where you're coming from. Are you AFW? Are you anti-fraud warriors?
What is AFW?
Anti-fraud warriors. Cookie, Kush, Crush, Chat, whatever the hell the means. Are you anti-fraud?
No, I'm not that.
You're not Cookie Crush. You ain't a Lenin supporter.
I am a truth supporter, brother.
A truth supporter. So what kind of truth can you get watching Maxi V Vagina and Lenin on? Please tell me.
Surely. You can get truth out of anything. Just like the reason why I come and listen to your show. Although I may not agree with all your talking points, there are some things that are right.
Name one thing we just said that wasn't accurate. Go ahead.
Well, I came in on the last part when you talked to the Reverend, and one thing I can say is
hold on before you say anything. Are you up here are you about to just make this about defending the Reverend?
Are you an ally?
You finished, brother. You just cut me off without even letting me finish.
I know, and I asked you a question. Are you up here just trying to defend the Reverend right now?
However, let me finish and then I'll answer.
Hold on. Let me get something straight. Let's get the second order right. This is our show, my nigga. So
I know it's your show. Yeah. Brother, please call me Afri Scholar or call me brother. Don't call me the N-word. I don't like that.
All right.
Okay, brother. Get something straight. This is our show. If KG,
I know it's your show. I didn't come on disrespectful.
That's why I asked
you are because it's attacking over here. Listen.
Who's attacking?
We'll let you come on here, my nigga. I'm just trying to get something straight.
Please call me brother.
Brother, whatever. Look, you can come on here, but he's a host.
I know he's a host.
If he wants to cut in, he can. Okay, now go ahead.
What I was going to say was I came in on the tail end when you were talking with the Reverend. And like I said, I agree with that point about you speaking to the point of biologically in terms of your viewpoint. I agree with that. I'm not a supporter of that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So I do support that talking point. However, at the same time, you have to realize, because I was the same way too, you have to realize that everybody in this country, so to speak, not so much the world, they have their opinions and viewpoint. I'm not going to tell any man how he or she should act. However, though, no man is going to come to me and tell me how I'm going to act. You see what I'm saying? That's my point.
Hold on, Afri. What are you talking about specifically?
I understood that already.
What are you talking about specifically? Give me your.
What does that have to do with, like, what you said? Something we were giving out inaccurate information. What do you feel was inaccurate?
Wait, brother. I'm still on the first talking point. I haven't even went on to the inaccurate information.
You better speed it up, homie. Because
speed it up, man. Because we don't.
Man, brother, you both don't have any patience.
We don't have to be patient.
I just want to know what you're getting at. Why don't
you want to know what you're talking about? You came in.
Was my point earlier that you asked me, right? Red Pill. The first question you asked me before I was rudely interrupted was that you said, "Am I a Lenin honor supporter?" In which I said, "No, I'm not a Lenin honor supporter. I'm a supporter of truth." And that truth is based on, what I'm saying is I'm a supporter of truth. And I can get truth from you all, from Lennon, from whoever I watch, from Max V to T.C.T.V. I may not agree with everything. However, though, I'm going to take the information and process it and see how it applies to me. And that was my point that I was trying to express to you, is that I agree with what you say about how, we should stop the nonsense and be consistent. And to me, that consistency first starts with you. And wait, but hold on. This is not an insult. The consistency starts with you and me without calling each other names, particularly the N-word. How you gonna get respect for yourself, for others, if you can't respect yourself first, brother?
And what's wrong with saying the N-word? It's a term.
What's wrong with it? Okay, what's wrong
in my community? I don't know where you from, but where I'm from, it's a term in endearment.
See, that's the thing. Do you know that the N-word?
Red, can I just finish this off real quick? Because this is about,
do
you know what the N-word means? You say you have such a problem with it. Do you know what the word means?
It means ignorant. It was a word that was created.
Do you know what the word means? Answer my question, please, very direct.
I'm answering your questions, but as you are talking, you're not listening, brother.
What is it?
Don't tell me about me. Just answer my question, please, and thank you.
Conscious thought creations. I'm trying to answer your questions, but you keep cutting me off, brother.
Answer the question, goddammit. Answer the question.
I am answering the question.
What does it mean?
Why would I answer the question when you both talking? He asked me, "What do I know what the N-word means?" I said, "Yes, I know what it means."
No, the real
means
word.
Ignorant.
No, it does not mean that.
It does mean that.
No, it does not mean that. Do you want me to break down the word what it really means?
I don't want you to break down the word, brother.
Because you don't want to. So you're just trying to just come here and tell me about some righteousness and don't use the word. It's ignorant against us. You don't even know where it comes from.
You get information.
No. You're. Listen, Red, you have to get him the hell out of here, bro.
Look at what.
Hold on, Afri.
So you're gonna keep me out
to the next point. Move on to the next point.
No, because this is why. I don't need anybody come up here trying to be holier than thou, trying to tell me, "Oh, you're righteous. You don't need to be using this N-word." You don't even know what it means. And you saying it's ignorant. You saying, "Oh, it means ignorant." You're being the epitome of ignorant because you don't even know what it means, or you don't even want to go research what the word really means. You don't know what niggas mean. You don't. Those would have just told me just now when he said that. You want to do some research? You can get political and be holier than thou. Oh, I know more than you. Don't come with that bullshit. if you don't actually know what you're talking about.
Hold on. First of all, this nigga talking about he learning something from Lenin. I don't know what you learning from Lenin other than
Get this nigga fuck up out of here, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Nigga.
This is entertaining. This is entertaining. Look, let's get over the nigga. Let's get over the nigga.
He about to give you that bullshit. He about to give you that. Oh, my brother be holier than thou bullshit.
Are you believing? Move on, my nigga. Move on to the next subject. Because I'm gonna say nigga on my show whenever I want to say nigga. So
and that show doesn't reveal. That show
move on.
Because if you really know what the word means, you know what
you're being by using that word and listening to somebody
else. If you know what the word really means, you know it means kings.
That's telling you know
it means kings. If you really know what the word means.
Anybody can hear that righteous bullshit. Anybody can go on Google and type in.
No, I'm not talking about Google, bro. Don't come here with that righteous bullshit.
Don't come with that white education, my nigga. Just move on.
White education. I'm literally a historian. I'm not
using Google, brother.
I'm talking about that righteous bullshit.
Google says nigger is a term for a black dark
even know what you're talking about.
My nigga,
I'm
move
not
on
making that up.
Look,
that's not being.
Don't tell me because you just went to Webster's dictionary, bro. What do you think Nigeria is called? Nigeria is not pronounced Nigeria.
Brother,
it's supposed to be nigger. That is not Niger, the Niger River. Nigger. That's what it is. Like, nigga, don't.
Chill out. Hold on. Let this nigga talk. Afro Scholar. Let's just get past the nigga word and just go to the next subject where you say you're gonna tell us what we were saying is inaccurate. Tell me what we was talking about is inaccurate. Get past the N word. Just go to the next subject.
Brother, the N word is the basis of it all. How can we
move on to the next subject? Look, I'm trying to let you stay in here, bro.
How can you take the next step and you are not even dealing with the basics?
Hey, tell me nothing, my nigga. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Move on to the next subject.
And this is why we have a hard time in our community.
This is why you have a hard time.
It's for the simple things like that. Simple things like that.
Subject, bro.
And you can't be respected. How can you
move on to the next subject? Like one of these allies.
N-word.
Move on.
Well, let's move on to the next part. What's the next thing y'all want to talk about?
You said so. Think about it.
Of the N-word. But go ahead. What's the next one?
Let me go back. Let me pull up your little chat. I'm going to correct all the misinformation you and so-called conscious creations is provided. So let me know what misinformation we are providing when you learn shit from Lenin and Max V. Come on, let's go.
Oh, see, you changing it. You bringing Lenin in here.
You said you learned shit from
talking about Lenin.
Move on. What misinformation was we providing, right? That Lenin, I guess he's got the answers to it. Lenin does. The guy that hates on black.
Every time I come on, you associating me with Lenin, but that's not what the conversation was about.
I don't never see you going on Lenin talking this shit. So you only choose to come on this one.
And so that's my point. Then why are you asking me a question about Lenin if you never see me on Lenin?
What's your disagreement with Dr.
What's the disagreement? What did we say about
Dr. Anderson? Because from my understanding, Dr. Anderson is connected with this whole thing about fundamental Black Americans or whatever that thing Tariq Nasheed is involved in. I don't agree with that.
Incorrect. So I'll adjust your understanding. Tariq Nasheed has his own movement about FBA and the ADOS movement, means American Descendants of Slavery movement, and the Foundation of Black Americans. Dr. Claude Anderson is not involved with either of those movements. Dr. Claude Anderson is more of he's a political commentator. He's more basis. He talks about these movements for getting reparations, but he's not involved with who aligns themselves and says that they are an American descendant of slavery and who is not, who is a foundational Black American. The FBA movement, that is Tariq Nasheed's. That's Tariq Nasheed's thing. He uses and talks about a lot of the things that Claude Anderson says, but Claude Anderson is not involved with either or of those movements.
Okay, thank you for that clarification, because like I said, that I didn't understand.
Well, now you understand. So is that it?
What is your gripe against either the things that he said in that little clip that I was playing, or what you believe about those movements?
Well, one of the things is I'm definitely in support in terms of Umar Johnson. I agree with Pan-Africanism And so that's why the information that you presented was I didn't understand, or was questionable to me. However, when you provided that understanding to me about the differences between Claude Anderson and Tariq Nasheed, which they're different, but they're almost similar in terms of Black nationalism, in essence.
Yes.
I don't necessarily support Black nationalism. I support Pan-Africanism.
Why do okay? So why do you? Okay, so you believe are you a believer of that every Black American really came from Africa and they should all return to Africa at some point, or you're an advocate of that return to Africa kind of thing? Is that
well, return to Africa is another concept embedded in Pan-African nationalism,
right,
or not Pan-African nationalism, but Pan-Africanism, meaning that Pan-Africanism applies to all people of African descent, no matter where they're at, just like you are in Canada. So you can be a Pan-Africanism. Me and Red Pill, we're in the US. So we can be a Pan-Africanism. Africans in Australia, Africans anywhere, in Greece, London, Europe, wherever they are. That's Pan-Africanism.
The term for it is called diaspora. It's Black people spread around.
Well, I don't use diaspora because diaspora is actually a Jewish word.
The real term is diaspora. It's talking
no, it is a term, but it's a term used by Jews. So I don't necessarily use that.
Hey, look. It doesn't, and Pan-Africanism doesn't necessarily mean we got to go back to Africa. It just means that we need to be united. Right. We need to have common interests. That's fine.
Right. So that's very similar to Black nationalism as well.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean,
Black nationalism is not Pan-Africanism. Conscious thought creations. Did I hear you say that, or you said that?
So you think that
he said it's similar. He didn't say the same.
No, it's not
Black
similar.
nationalism is like what Elijah Muhammad proposed, where Blacks have their own set of states or their own areas in America. Is that more of what you thought Black nationalism aligns in?
Yes, Black nationalism aligns in that way. Now, not to say that he wasn't Pan-Africanism. However, he was first taking care of what is here, right here and now. You see what I'm saying?
You're an advocate. You're an advocate of that.
I'm an advocate of what?
That Black nationalism versus the Pan-Africanism. I'm asking.
No. I was just explaining the differences because you were saying.
I understand the differences. Yeah, I understand the differences.
Yeah, but I support Pan-Africanism, so to speak.
Okay. So you haven't said nothing. You said in the comments. Let me go back. Let me pull it back up for you, my nigga. Let me show you what you said. You said misinformation. So name one straight up misinformation.
Mr. Red Pill, what are you saying, brother? We just finished talking about
that. We agree. So name a misinformation. You said we were saying misinformation. So name something we said that was misinformation up here. That's what I'm looking for. What are you talking about?
We just talked about a couple of things. Now, here's another point. Let me bring this up. All right. Conscious Thought Creation spoke about this idea of black codes. And I missed part of it because my as I typed that, my internet was going in and out. So
black code. There you go.
You want me? Yeah.
Encyclopedia Britannica. Black code.
All right.
So what do you need to know about black codes? You obviously don't know.
I don't know. You all were talking about it. I necessarily didn't agree with it. Or I made a comment.
That's the definition right there where it says.
Okay, so now we're going to use the definition, but we don't want to use the definition for the N-word, but I digress. Go ahead.
You had it wrong. You had it wrong.
Black codes that we were talking about. Exactly what we were talking about.
Okay.
Black codes is someone else, but this is what we were talking about. And the clip that I played was talking about what happened at those times, the laws that were passed, how they put the black code into place. That's
you know why the black, and that's the thing. Do you know why the black codes were put into place? Why were they put into place? Why were they put into place?
You tell us. We feed.
No, I want to know from you. You the one that's talking about it.
The reason we just played the clip from Dr. Claude Anderson saying exactly what you're just asking. So if you have a disagreement with what he said, say what your disagreement is. I'm not going to go and try to regurgitate the stuff that he just played 5-10 minutes ago.
Okay, brother. Maybe I lost you all. I don't know. Maybe some of you have selective hearing. As I shared with you, as I was making the comment, as I made the comment and you all were talking about this went in and out. And as I heard you make one comment, something about out of slavery or And then I mentioned something about
it's right in front of you.
We were enslaved or something like that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, look. Let me ask the question. Let me answer that question, KG. The black code was put into place and intended to assure the continuance of white supremacy. Simple as that. Now, what you want to say?
1865. When
Okay, what I want to say is, yes, Red Pill, that is partly correct.
Partly.
But the main wasn't so much about white supremacy, right? Because white supremacy is the belief.
Yes.
But in order to maintain that belief, you had to actually put the code into place. Part of that was
that's what we're talking about. Enacted in 1865.
Hold on, conscious thought. Can I finish my point, and then you can interject? The part then of that was to continue the social, as you had it up here, the social control of the enslavement of African people. Now remember, we had just got free, at least through the Emancipation Proclamation, and we were actually given land. We were actually given land on the eastern border.
You were given land far more than just the eastern border. The entire South was given.
Yeah, I said, that's what I said.
Almost, I wouldn't say the entire South, but a vast majority of the South. That's why much of the first Republican Congress was black people. And the only way at that time you could get into Congress or be a politician, have a vote, was if you were a landowner. So when you see of the first 100-something Republicans that were put into offices, a majority of them were black. These all had to be black landowners. So that gives you a hint to show that we weren't all slaves. Most of us weren't slaves. And even during
wait. And that's the misinformation part now. Because remember now. Okay, here's the misinformation part. The misinformation part is because you're saying that we've always been landowners since we came into this country by a majority. Yes. And that's not the truth. Again, we just came out of,
you guys were already there.
Slavery. And so those that were enslaved then were given lands.
Okay, so
they were landowners, but there
were some. Yeah, you're right. There were some that were freed from slavery and given the land. Some even given the same plantations that they worked on. They were given the plantations. But also throughout slavery, the chattel slavery, all that, there were black landowners that owned slaves. That were white.
Okay, let's not go there. I don't like to use that.
You don't need to. I'm talking historical facts.
Because the reason why that ruins the argument for reparations, for example. We don't need to give them reparations because there were black slave owners. No, don't use that. Don't say that's a disgrace.
How is it a disgrace? I'm talking historical fact.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I'm talking about historical fact. The first Supreme Court case to make slavery actually go into law, it was a black man. It was a black man
who is a descendant of. Actually, he was a descendant of whatchamacall's family of Frederick Douglass Bailey, John Casper,
or the context of what you're talking about.
What's that?
I don't think you have a good grasp.
I got a very good grasp. I don't think you have a good grasp. In other words, you're lumping those Africans who own land with Europeans.
They weren't Africans. They were black
Africans. That's ludicrous.
Okay. Let me see you real quick.
Now show me picture of Africans lynching other Africans and burning other Africans.
Facts to show you that everything you're talking about is a lie.
You are crazy and you're misinformed.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I will show you
that, brother. You should not be saying that.
Hold on, KG. Hold on, KG. Afri Scholar. Hold on, KG. Afri Scholar. Okay. Do you know who Anthony Johnson is?
Yeah, I know who Anthony Johnson is.
Who is he?
Okay, brother. For those that don't understand I'm gonna inform everybody who Anthony Johnson is, right?
Go ahead.
Anthony Johnson came to this country. He was one of the first that came in supposedly in 1619 in Virginia. Now the ship he was on was supposedly hijacked and came into. Okay, don't listen then, conscious thought. Don't listen because you got all the information.
Let him finish. Go ahead, man.
1619 in Virginia was him and 4 others who in 2019 or 18.
So
Who?
five
Okay,
people.
go ahead. You know everything. I'm a mute.
Your numbers are off. You just want to say you know numbers.
KG, let us.
You know what happened in 1619? That first trip. It wasn't 5 people. It wasn't
Let him
5
go.
people. It's 20
Let
odd
him-
Negroes. 8 of
KG,
them are women. So
KG, let him tell
he
his
says he knows everything. He says he knows everything.
Well, let
I
him
didn't say
talk.
I knew everything. I said you knew everything. But you ain't gonna let me finish because you know everything.
Let him talk. Let him talk, man. Come on.
I'm gonna mute myself and let this guy
Yeah,
talk.
mute yourself. Let him tell his story. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Afro Scholar.
So he was one of those that came into this country as 1619. Now, what is unique about well, he had many names because supposedly, right, his enslavement actually didn't begin in America. It actually began outside of America. And so when he came into this country, that's the name that he went by on the rolls or whatever it was. So now, during this time, right, because conscious thought creation had talked about the laws of the land, which we just spoke about, the black codes. During this time, just like in the United States and everywhere else, there was indentured servitude. Indentured servitude ended up becoming slavery because of the United States government that used to justify their laws for the treatment of enslaved Africans. So then he ended up serving his time as an indentured servant. He ended up buying land in Maryland, huge amount of land. He had another disagreement with another landowner because of John Castor. John Castor was his indentured servant, but John Castor didn't like whatever their agreement was. He didn't like it. So he wanted to work for another landowner by the name of Robert Smith. And so Antonio,
a white man, by the way, he wanted to work for a white man. Anthony Johnson was a black man. Go ahead, continue.
Okay, so if you want to use race, but still, let me share this. So as a result of that, right? But guess what? When he took that white man to court, because they had disagreements then, Antonio won. And that's when that set the legal precedence changing from indentured servitude to enslavement, because the rights of those that were indentured could not be transferred to any other owner. So that's when you get enslavement from that agreement. So what that means is this is where you get all the pictures of hangings and all, because what happens is if you're treated unfairly, you can't transfer your contract. So therefore you can get beaten, whipped, whatever, tarred. You've seen it in all the movies. You've seen it in 12 Years of Slavery and everything like that. You've seen all that. That is what resulted as a result of that thing that happened between John Castor, Antonio, I'll call him, and Robert Smith in Virginia.
It's Anthony Johnson.
So somewhere around that time.
It's Anthony Johnson.
Or Anthony, yeah.
How does his story disagree with what Dr. Claudia Anderson's saying?
I didn't get, like I told you before, conscious thought creations. I didn't hear all of that. I didn't hear what you played. I didn't hear that, so I can't comment on that, brother.
Okay, so because what we played was talking about these black codes. So you're partially right. Yes, about his story and how he was the precedent that changed it from indentured servitude to slavery. Now, another side that this is what the misconception a lot of people get. They think slavery was based on, if you were black and in this country, you were a slave. No, there were many people
white
in this
slaves.
country,
Anthony
black Indians, lighter skinned Indians, that part of the same Indians that they made agreements and treaties with. These were all many different tribes. Some of them, they had slaves. Servitude and indentured servitude and slavery was an economic system at these times. Right now, they tell us it's about, it was blacks were the only slaves. No, most of the black people that were in the South, yes, there was enslavement as well, but we were them at these times. Contextually speaking, we were the majority in population.
Yes,
they like to make everyone believe that. They try to make everyone believe that white people really didn't come to America in large numbers until 1900. Until 1900. So you had about almost 300 years where it was mostly black people that were over here. You had, I think that's why Andrew Jackson is such a big president, because he was responsible for taking over most of the South and claiming that during the Gullah Geechee Wars. But that's also a time when they reclassified a lot of people. They made a lot of black Americans believe that they all came from Africa when barely any of them came. Only 8% of the black people that came over in the slave trade, using the official numbers, which we can still dispute that. Only 8% ever landed on American soil. So if they said 50 million people came over in the transatlantic slave trade, only 8% of that ever landed on American soil. So how do you guys have 50-something million population of black people? That's where a lot of what I try to tell out is people is to start looking to see the real history was stolen from you. The reason why they gained all the country and gained the land, gained the resources, all that stuff, was able to steal it, is through the Constitution and telling you that you came as a slave. Because if you
that you're from a foreign land, you're not from here. This ain't your land. Exactly. See, the way you get reparations,
I'm a descendant of a slave. Now I'm not entitled to this land because I'm
KG. The way you get reparations.
Are we going into slavery now?
I gotta make a point. I gotta make a point, Afro Scholar. The way you get reparations is you prove that your land, this was your land prior to colonization. That's what they don't want us to do. They disagree. It ain't no disagree, man.
It is a disagreement. You're defining as reparations as you have to say that you were on this land before the white folks.
I said a way to establish that.
Right now, if you wanted, you could look up your family history, your family background.
I've traced my family history. I've traced my family history. What's your family history? All the way back to 1847.
Where you from, my nigga? Where you from?
What does it say? 1847.
Please, brother, stop calling me the N-word.
Brother, where does it say
I call you what I want to call you.
See, now we're being disrespectful, Mr. Red. I'm not being fair, brother. I don't get up here and call you any type of word. That's not fair.
Call me that. Call me that. It won't bother me.
Brother, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I ask you a question. You said you chased it back to 1847.
Where are you from?
Where did you?
My mother's family. My mother's family is from Alabama.
Okay. Now, did you know? If you go look up your tribal history from Alabama, because if you look up a lot of the Indian,
I'm not Indian. Don't wrap me into that stuff. Please.
So you say your family from Alabama.
I'm African, brother.
But are you personally a descendant of a slave? Is that what you found?
You know how I know? You know how I know I'm a descendant of a slave? Because when I went back and I traced my family tree, all of their names were European names.
Okay, but no. That's not how I do it. I'm talking
about. That's not how I do it. Okay, go ahead. Let me listen.
Not necessarily.
I'm talking about if you trace back your ancestry name, you know where did my family come from? Do you trace back your ancestral name? If you say, okay, I'm gonna come from wherever my slave owner told me that he came from, that means I know that where I'm
obviously
coming from.
You see, you got all this knowledge you're rebuilding, but none of you all have seen Roots. None of you see
Roots is one of the biggest disinformation movies.
Go watch the movie Roots. You're talking about all this, but Roots is
myself. I've looked back in my family history. You know how I did it? I did it through birth records. Who was born where they were born, who was the mother of this. I found my family history back to about 1890. Right? My great grandmother, I'm Guyanese, I'm from Guyana and Jamaica. Guyanese, Jamaican. I was born in Canada, but both my parents Guyanese and Jamaican. On both sides, I look back at my family history. We are actually native to those countries, and we were enslaved. This is where the deception comes in. In the 1800s, they tell you that everybody came.
Okay, so your family was dropped off in Guyana.
Roots, story of Roots, Amistad, the movie, all that shit is a lie. This is what
it's a great deception.
Yeah, you can laugh all you want, brother. You're laughing at your own ignorance.
This nigga.
You're laughing at your own ignorance. Yeah. If you believe that you're slave, if you want to go call yourself slave, brother, there are a lot of people that
if you believe, if you believe your ancestors were on a big ass Noah's Ark.
Why they can't find a single slave ship till this day? To this day, not one museum is there a slave ship.
Slavery ain't no.
No, brother. You want to talk about all this stuff? Tell me where. in this day and age,
Where the boats at, my
2020,
nigga?
when there's all this technology, there is not one slave ship left in existence.
Where the slave ships at, my nigga?
Brother, there is not one slave ship left in existence. There is not one slave ship left in existence.
Show me a picture of a slave ship, my nigga. Show me.
This nigga's reading white man books and then laughing.
Yeah,
Like,
he laughing at his own ignorance. He laughing at his own ignorance. This nigga misinformation, nigga. Hold on.
You know who created the theory that tells you that a Jewish motherfucker made that. Jewish motherfucker.
Hey. Allegedly. What's the word? What's that name?
And see, just as you said that, Red Pill, now imagine if we start calling ourselves the N-word, how we would get the same respect from the Jews. Notice you can't just come on here.
I don't give a fuck about their respect.
This is a person. Everybody in the chat can look at this. This is a person.
It's colonized.
These are the people that keep white supremacy alive because they hold. Oh, I want to be respected. I want to be respected by these people.
Don't throw out words if you don't know the definition of these words, brother.
I want to be respected by the colonized.
You got to go read some books and understand your what words mean.
You know what? What supremacy means?
Nigga.
Afro Scott, get out of here, my nigga. I can't take it. I can't take it.
I ain't gonna have no nigga up here telling me, oh, you can't say nigga. I know what nigga means. I'm a king.
You want to be respected by those people? Massive. Hey,
I want them to respect us. I want them to respect us.
Scholar, you know what? You know what you acting like?
Searches through trash cans and cleans out the garbage. To clean the trash can of society, I've chosen to become more than a man. I am the hero this town needs. I am the king.
This man got me in my bag, man. This guy made half the people to run up out of here because he's boring as hell.
Oh God! What's wrong with these niggas, man? Like this
nigga. You want to be on some intellectual shit? Please know your shit, bro.
God, that nigga about as intellectual as T.I., my nigga. He about as intellectual as T.I. Like, look. First of all, we gave you benefit of the doubt, knowing that you watch Lynn and Honor, bro. Like knowing you watch Lemon Dishonor, we gave you the ability to come on here, even though you watch Lynn and Dishonor, man. Look, it's all good, man. It's entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Look.
As my man Red Pill say, are you not entertained?
We allowed you to come on here, my nigga. Even though, look, I find it questionable that you think Lynn and Honor can teach anybody anything of substance. But I digress. We let you come on here, even with that flaw on your resume, right? But God damn, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm spitting disinformation and they spitting true disinformation. Yo, sometimes I like to be wrong sometimes. You know, I don't mind if a time and say, oh fuck, you know what? Yeah,
this nigga said that
if you want to tell me I'm wrong and I'm wrong, please be right. Because like, damn.
This nigga say Massa will give you more respect.
Fuck respect.
If you got man, yo, don't give a fuck about this respect.
Niggas that thinking their own existence, and you try and tell me that you don't know what you're talking. Please don't say that word to me. Nigga.
Oh,
I love my
nigga. Damn, my nigga. Look, that's that beta male behavior, bro. Like, come on, we don't do that over here. We don't drink soy milk. So we want to say nigga, I'm gonna say nigga. I'm educated though. I'm educated. I can say nigga and be educated. What are you talking about, man? Oh my God.
And once he said he was a fan of Elijah Muhammad, that was already like, oh.
He's colonized. That's colonization right there. That's colonization.
You see, he was trying to trap us into thinking that all we are was slaves. So he
pushing the agenda.
I traced my family history back, and we're our white European slave owners. Oh, okay. So you saying you just a slave? That's not true.
Master never be happy if you say it this way. Like, you don't get up out of here.
Back. He's just saying, "Oh, my name sounds like a European name." That's not tracing your history.
Man, these people lost out here, man. You know what?
This country is doomed.
I talked to my grandmother, and I before she passed, God rest her soul. I talked to grandma, and I said, "Grandma, from when I was young, you always used to say, oh yeah, we have Indian in us, or we're Indian, we're Indians, we're natives, we're Indians." She always used to say that when I was young. I didn't really get it, but I went back and I asked her, and she's like, "Yeah, she's like my great grandmother, they were Indians," and then she told me the tribe, they're Arawak. When I looked it up, I'm like, oh, Arawaks were the original Jamaican. The original tribes of the people that are in Jamaica and Guyana. You know,
Look.
Dark-skinned black people, but they're native tribes and they're called Arawaks. I said, oh, okay, I can chase my shit back. He don't want to do that. He's like, oh, well, they named us John Smith, so yeah, we're Smith, we're the Smiths. We must be from Africa because we're the Smiths. We're owned by the Smiths from England.
Shout out to Maxi Pad Vagina, man. He's talking about us tonight. I heard, man. I'll check it out later. I'll check a little clip out when I'm ready to go to bed. You know, I can't listen to that shit until it's bedtime.
Time today. We went a little over time today.
I can't listen to Maxi V until it's time to go to bed. So I'm gonna check out and see what kind of hating he doing tonight. You know.
You gotta get popcorn and wine ready.
Yeah, I got my. Hey, no, I don't drink pop. I don't drink wine. Popcorn to watch questionable live streams, but Afro Scholar, man, come on, step it up, my nigga. Stop, get off the plantation, my nigga. He on that Democrat plantation. That's what he is. He one of them niggas who sat there and let Joe Biden said, what did he say? You know, you heard? You hear me? You hear me? He one of them niggas on that panel, my nigga. Or is he one of these?
And I got no problem saying it. Joe Biden, you need to watch your tone.
He one of them niggas. Massa like you better if you stop saying the N-word. Niggas, you crazy. I'm saying the N-word, my nigga. I'm saying the N-word, my nigga, and still gonna be educated. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. Shout out to Cosmo. Shout out to T.C.T.V. Shout out to Poetic Flacco. We went, I had to get the stream in because Max V is getting out of control, so we had to lay down how we felt about the fuck shit he was doing. You know, somebody came in the message and say he's hating again. So, it's going to keep going, I guess. You know, we can keep going back and forth. You know, it's good content. It's no big deal. We could do this all day, my nigga. But Afro Scholar, man, come on. Come on, man. You gotta come better than that, my nigga. What's wrong with the niggas who come on the panel lately, KG? Like, oh, these niggas love to argue.
They can't handle the true,
These niggas
real ones, you know what I mean? We rarely ever disagree because, not only we have differing opinions, but we both can hold our own. We have respect for each other. These people, they're not respectful individuals. They're not stand-up individuals. They be on some Cookie Crush chat shit.
These niggas drinking soy milk, bro. These niggas.
That's why we got the starting 5 all-time Dusty team in the YouTube.
He lucky he ain't got no picture of. He might have joined him. But anyway,
before we leave out, show him the milk carton Dusty 5 lineup that we got. This Dusty 5 lineup for the week is crazy. This is an all-star starting team with the team Dusty for the YouTube. You know what I mean? This is the starting 5.
These niggas all pro. All pro. Look at him. Bam. That's the superstar right there. That's LeBron.
We on under the fitted.
Hey, that's LeBron Lane. And look at this nigga. He playing center. Shaquille O'Squeal. The original soy milk boy himself.
Maxi Pad. Original Maxi Pad.
Then we got the bench. Got the bench warmers. Don't be the next nigga on that milk cart, my nigga. Like, god damn, Afro Scotty. Afro's lost. He lost some respect tonight because he up here cooning for Massa. He basically saying Massa tells the truth in his history. He writes factual history books. Like, what? My nigga, what? Oh, yeah, this nigga came over on the invisible boat. He came over an invisible boat, nigga. Show me a picture of a boat, my nigga. We up out of here, though. Anyway, it's the Red Pill Show. You rocking with your boy, Mr. Red Pill and KG. You got these niggas on milk cartons out here, man. We got these niggas. Maxi V. Keep talking about me, my man. You can say my name. Say my name. Say my name, chump. Say my name. Stop all that sneak dissing, bro, and looking at somebody coming their name Red Pill. You know what's up. Say my name. And stop talking about TC son too, man. These metrosexuals, man. Anyway, this KG and Mr. Red Pill. Shout out to Cosmo. Shout out to T.C.T.V. Shout out to Rev G, the ally. You know, another episode of the Red Pill Show. We will be back when necessary. And we out. Ally.
Big DreamWork Productions.
Isn't that a great? I'm never taking a loss, cause I just take it as a lesson. Call my daughter twice every time I'm counting blessings. I'm never stressing, never in need, I be manifesting. Showing gratitude the way that I be flexing. So I'm super woke, calm, cool, and collected, yeah. But when provoked, it could get hectic, yeah. And I be tripping over nothing, only if you let them tell it. I just miss them, then it's back to flexing. Cause they gets none of my attention. That's a little expensive. I stay with a little bitch, so you might wanna cut the tension. Speaking on my name and never see you in my mentions. Had to check the frame to be sure they get the picture. Did you get it? Did you got it? I put my all up in this shit and I put that on my body. Hey, did you get it? Did you got it? You niggas looking real tired. I should call you at your body.